bacons. And it did it again. Son of a bitch.
All right,
I knew it would. I knew it would.
I got it.
I'll go in. No problem.
Oh,
I'll remove it. And
oh,
then
look
I'm
at
going
you.
to...
Slick Rick.
Yeah, I'm going to add it in.
Get it.
Save the changes.
Not bad.
Live. Holy shit.
Now I'm worried.
Look at this.
Oh,
Look at
lovely.
this. Hey, Abby.
Hi, Abby's.
Bacon.
Oh, sweet.
Bacon.
Claire still did up in her outfit from earlier.
Hello.
Hi, baby.
Hola.
Bacons. I was thinking
Can you hear us? You all good? Can you
I
hear
can
us?
hear you. Can you hear us?
Can you hear us?
Good. Yeah, cool.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, I'm a little disappointed that you didn't come on as the spams, but that's okay.
Oh, damn.
That's funny.
You can rename it. Hey, you still got time.
That's so weird.
Yeah, that is a bit weird, isn't it? Don't you think?
That is so weird. I literally just said to Rich, we should call ourselves Spam because it's like a copied bacon product. And he went, no, we'll just write bacons.
Exactly. Or bacon bits.
It was too.
Another imitation bacon product.
That's imitation.
You've been talking to me earlier on.
No,
Damn.
Must have.
I haven't
No.
Got it figured out.
Listen.
Oh, it's terrifying.
at all.
Why are we
So,
fighting? I hate it
I
when
don't
mommy
know.
and daddy fight.
Right. Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't like when mom and dad fight.
No.
What the?
That's what
So-
I.
No,
That's what I
right. Literally, we were talking about doing our YouTube channel name, and Bacon Bits came up.
Oh,
earlier.
really? Oh,
All right, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Then it's
Fuck it.
meant
No,
to
you
be.
can do that.
Do it,
And then
I'll
I
Awesome.
just said about the spam.
No, I was thinking imitation bacon products. Since we're talking about homages.
That's what I said.
How about
So what
the
are- so-
And
So
bacon?
what are we doing?
Rip-offs
Bacon
tonight.
bits? Are we doing bacon
The
bits?
bacons.
You could be
Bacon,
Vienna
that's
sausages if you
good.
want. That's fine
I'm
with
done
me.
with bacon bits. Here.
That's what we call fake bacon.
Man.
Is bacon.
Oh, I can't.
I'd like
change
to
it.
know what
I
a Vienna
can.
sausage is, but I don't.
There you go. That's
Yeah,
better.
no, you don't.
See,
No, you
I
don't.
can change names.
Uh-huh.
So now you're bacon bits. Abby, I
So-
don't know what to fucking call your ass.
Oh,
Tonight.
here we are.
Tonight,
Well, bacon
Sweet
bits.
as pie. That's what you call me.
Okay.
we are
Hello.
doing rip-offs and homages, and the idea behind it is I don't care which one it is, or if it's either or. What I'm thinking is we can suggest something that we think is clearly inspired by something else, and then we can have a discussion and decide whether we think it's a rip-off or if it's
Okay.
a homage.
Or an homage.
Or if we completely
Homage.
disagree and be like, that's not inspired by anything, you're on drugs.
You're insane. It's just
Exactly.
a bad movie.
What if I'm on drugs
Exactly.
anyway and
Well,
I'm wrong?
that's okay. Keep it to
All right,
yourself.
cool.
I am.
Feel so bad. Nice.
I'm
So-
off my tits.
In honor of what Abby was doing earlier, I was going to say
Nothing.
that an officer and a gentleman is a homage to Full Metal Jacket, and they even took the Steers and Queers line.
And the bacon said,
Oh
Why?
man,
"No,
Peace out.
no,
They
there
got
they are.
kicked. They got
They're still here.
removed.
They're still here.
The fuck, Clint.
What the?
So if you remember,
What?
in An Officer and a Gentleman,
What? What?
Louis Gossett Jr. Was playing
think we need to
a
go.
drill
Come back
instructor
in.
type who was very reminiscent of
Right.
R. Lee Ermey in Full Metal Jacket, and
Yes.
he was
Mhm.
quite
What
nasty
year?
to the cadets.
I gotta see
Oh,
what
yeah,
year.
what
that
year
came.
was Full Metal? Shit.
I'm quite certain
Full
it
Metal
came
Jacket
first.
is 87.
I was gonna
Okay.
say 87.
Officer and a Gentleman is 82.
Oh Jesus!
Holy shit! I got it backwards.
Full Metal
See,
Jacket
that's
took
why
it.
we have these conversations.
Exactly.
I wasn't even born when that
I
came
do
out.
want to say, Officer and Gentleman. I'm not a huge like Richard Gere fan, and I don't really do the whole, romantic drama movie. But that is a damn fine movie. Damn fine.
Pippi
movie.
Longstocking.
Hi, Wendy.
Wendy? Oh, she got bombarded either way.
Oh,
Somebody's brave.
Yeah, it's getting changed real soon.
What?
It's going back.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why?
No,
I hate it. I hate it.
it's nice.
I
I
like
hate
it.
it.
Just a little more color and contouring in the face. It'll match right.
What?
Go
Oh,
blue.
I know.
Which is great.
I need to see.
Go
I
blue.
need to.
I love it.
No,
I
it's
think
pretty.
cool.
I like
I know.
it.
Yeah.
I think it looks
pretty.
good, but I
But
can't
that's
see
not
anything 'cause I gotta
fun.
get my magnifier.
I see somebody else got to dye their hair purple
cool.
because then we'll have
You look
red,
red.
blue,
Some of us-
Have
purple.
more fun.
Some
Yes,
of us
Rich?
like red.
I like red.
You look
Yes.
French.
I like red.
It's like
No,
I read that French.
Anyhow.
mm-mm.
either
Going
way.
back. I almost wore a hat tonight. It's
Oh my
Jesus
God!
Christ,
Really?
don't even
Come
think about
on.
it.
Why?
Yeah.
Come
No,
on.
Hold on,
it's
Abby.
lovely.
Hold
It
on.
looks all right.
Abby's
my camera
investigating
off.
it.
I like it.
See?
It's Sherlock
I like
Abbey
it.
in the
Let me
house.
Good
see.
Lord.
Go to the side. Turn to
Yeah.
the side.
I like
I
it.
like
It's pretty.
Yeah, I like it.
It's
It's
pretty.
nice.
I
love
know.
it.
I mean, I get
really
if you
like
want
it.
to change it anyway, but don't panic because it actually looks really good.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah, that's
pretty.
good.
It's a nice color for you, which is.
It is.
I know when you hate something, you're like, yeah, shut up, but it's nice.
And you're like, fuck this. I can't handle it.
You need to be in my DMs with a hair color like that.
Yeah, he's a sucker for a ginger.
Oh, I like
Yeah.
this.
Aren't we
Yeah.
all?
95%. Yes.
So, let me bring it back to the topic about. I'm sorry, rip-offs or homages. I wanted to throw an example right away because this is the kind of discussion that I'm looking to create, and I'm going to immediately disqualify my first submission.
Jesus.
Well, can you just flip them?
Well, then
But-
it's not a good
but-
start.
Can you just
I'll-
flip them?
Well, I'll tell you
Right, so-
why. I'll tell you why then after I give it to you.
Okay.
Did anybody
No.
think that there was a similarity between
Yes.
1987's Hellraiser
Yeah.
and 1992's Candyman?
Only of the idea that something is called, someone is
Yeah.
called,
Summoned.
and
Mhm.
you are paying the price because be careful what you wish for. But that's really the most similarity I see. Candyman has a backstory. I mean, granted, so does
So does
the
Pinhead.
hell, but
Mhm.
I don't see that as a well, definitely not a ripoff.
No.
An homage.
I was thinking homage at best.
It was
Man.
with Clive Barker, right?
Fuck that shit.
There you
You're
go.
wrong.
That's why I'm
Wrong.
disqualifying myself right away because in reality, both stories came from the same brain.
Right.
So
True.
Okay, so that's hard to say. Yeah.
there was
Yeah,
a
okay.
story called The Forbidden, which was written by Clive Barker, which
Yep.
is what Candyman is based on.
Yep.
And of course,
Hellbound Heart.
technically speaking, it's of the same mindset. So I can't really say that it's a homage because it came from the same inspiration source.
Yeah, no, I agree. But I liked your Officer and a Gentleman and Full
That
Metal
was
Jacket.
good.
Yeah,
You just
I
gotta
just got it
switch it.
backwards. That's all.
Yeah,
It was
Yeah.
I never really realized. I never thought about that. But a lot of these I never really thought about before.
No.
Anyhow, so I guess we'll get into the real shit. Nod, did you want to do one or?
Let me show you how it's done.
Okay, go for it.
Let me show you how it's
Hold his
done.
beer.
Yeah, hold my beer.
beer.
All right, so you can go with two rip-offs here, and of course I'm going with Jaws. So rip-offs. So you got literally Orca. Without Jaws, Orca would have never existed.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's actually, and I think it's an Italian shark movie called Cruel Jaws.
I
That
saw
actually-
it after we
actually-
did our Jaws thing.
It
I
actually
watched.
uses footage from Jaws. I don't know how much more of a rip-off you can possibly
They used
get.
actual dialogue and footage from Jaws.
Yeah.
It's on my list as well, but I
Yeah.
have two other movies to compare to Jaws. Which,
All right. Well, let's hear that since we're on that
I've got
subject.
yeah, well,
Three.
I figure that's a good idea. We'll take Jaws as the main
Oh
thing.
shit! Claire's
I
got
feel like-
three.
Lake Placid is
Okay.
also sort of a
Oh,
Jaws
I haven't
ripoff.
got that.
Okay.
And Piranha. The
I
first
don't
one.
have that either.
The first one.
All right, Claire. I
Um,
got to hear what you got to say then, because I'm curious. If you don't have either one of those two,
Because
those
that's
run it
no,
back.
but I'm
And I had
skipping
Cruel Jaws
then.
and
So,
Orca.
I can't even say it. I've got a Lud Messaduna, which is like an Italian horror, which was based on Jaws.
Shocker.
There's also
Italian.
Great White, which had also
Yep.
footage from Jaws as well,
Yep.
and something called Kol or Kolsch, which was a Turkish rip-off of Jaws also.
Hmm.
Hmm.
And I feel there's lots of others which were general movies that kind of ripped off Jaws as well as everything else in it.
It's the problem with it is it's a wide margin. I mean, Jaws. Any shark movie could be a ripoff of Jaws.
But
because
Blow
even
my mind
look
today.
at the
How many
movie
Jaws
Beast.
rip-offs there are.
that's
Look
true.
at the movie Beast with Idris Elba that just came out, which I still watch because he's hot as hell. But
Huh.
that movie is a direct Jaws, except it's everything in Jaws except it's a giant lion instead of a giant shark that is attacking people. You know, it's the same. Cut one, paste two, and you're good. But at least it's got Idris Elba,
Yeah.
so
Huh.
Yeah.
All right. What do you think, Nicole?
One of ours.
I think it's a really gray area because if you're going to take every underwater creature movie and say it was a ripoff of Jaws, you're listing thousands of movies.
Mhm.
You know, so it's not really specific to Jaws.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I could throw Sharknado in there too and say, you know,
All right, that's a little.
it's a.
That's going a little too far on that one.
But,
you've crossed the line, lady.
But you could, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no,
Um,
I think with Jaws, it's more of the formulaic. You've got the giant monster, you've got the specialist that comes in, you've got the
Right.
hero, whether he be a cop or a, you know, and in each movie, it's got those points, which, you know, again, I don't even know if Jaws probably ripped somebody off.
I mean, I think if you're talking about the same kind of creature, like you could say that Crawl is a ripoff of
Yes.
Lake Placid.
Lake Placid,
You
yeah.
know, because
Mhm.
they're both gators. You know, but
Oh, but that's just, yeah. But it's not a genetically mutated like alligator. I think you could, because it's the biggest, you know what I mean? It's like these huge, like Crawl was a great movie.
it was a
But
great
you know,
movie.
they're just
Yeah.
well, I don't know, they were very aggressive. Yeah, I guess you're right. It is a gray line.
All right.
Yeah.
Just gonna.
I think that there's also a great deal of movies that pay homage to Jaws. For example, Tremors. I feel like Tremors plays homage to Jaws just simply because it follows a
Yeah.
similar formula.
Right.
So it's a creature type movie. It's leaving a path of destruction, and you don't see the creature right away. It's more about what you don't see as opposed to what you do see. Instead of having an expert come to town, they already have an expert there
In
who's
town.
just detecting seismographic activity, right? Or whatever you call that shit.
Yeah, don't hurt yourself on that one.
Yeah, I know. She's using a seismograph machine in order to detect. Yeah, exactly.
You got it.
And it has nothing to do with the 4th of July celebration and opening the beach. It has to do with them trying to leave perfection. So I mean, all the elements of the story is still there. It's just a completely different media and a different creature.
Yeah, so homage versus ripoff, I guess.
I feel like it's a homage.
Yeah.
Right.
Here's another homage if you want to go that way.
Uh-huh.
Congo. Has anybody seen Congo?
I love that. Amy.
Oh, yeah, years ago.
Gorilla.
That's
Yeah, I
that's
love
kind of
that.
a wow, Abby. You know way too much about that movie, but I give you
I-
credit.
Uh,
Mr. Homolka.
That's like a homage to Jaws. I mean, same thing. You got a beast, you got a specialist. You don't really see what's happening until kind of like with Jaws. Not until kind of the middle of the movie.
And you got Bruce Campbell,
You
if
got
not
Bruce Campbell.
briefly.
But would that be more of an homage to Jaws or King Kong? Like, my
See, I
my
don't
brain
really
is
see
stuck on the
Congo
type
as an
of
homage.
creature.
To Jaws, because it's not one creature, it's many.
That's true. That's true. This is gonna be interesting conversation.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Because
Yeah.
this is gonna be. It's
Well,
gonna be rough to figure it out.
Yeah, it's debatable unless it is a blatant
Blatant.
shot
Yeah.
for
Like
shot
Cruel Jaws.
ripoff.
That
Yeah,
is
like
a
Cruel
blatant
Jaws.
ripoff.
That is a straight fucking ripoff.
Straight
Straight.
fucking ripoff.
Yeah.
But
But I think the others
Nicole's
would
totally right with what she said about is it a King Kong ripoff because of the size or whatever? And there's a few more movies that go on the same vein
Mhm.
of where it says it's like a King Kong ripoff, but it's like also got Jaws elements. I've got at least 2 others. Whether that's the case or not, I've not seen these movies. There's one called King Kong, which is I don't know if you guys know Confessions of a Window Cleaner. They might not know what that is.
Confessions of a Taxi
It
Driver.
was, yeah, it's Confessions of a
Plumber.
Taxi Driver. It was like kind of Carry On-esque. There's a guy that's in that movie called Queen Kong, which directly rips off King Kong and Jaws. It's like an English rom-com movie.
A female from a film crew journeys to Africa where a giant ape, Queen Kong, falls in love with the crew's male star. It is I gotta see this movie. It's a legit.
It's so cheesy bad. It's amazing. You'll love it.
76. It came out in 76.
He is such a guy that did kind of like a carry-on kind of movie, tongue-in-cheek thing. He did Confessions of. There was like, you could understand, Confessions of a Window Cleaner, Confessions of a Taxi Driver. It was very much Morty Vicker, if you understand that term from us. And it was very like that. And that was very much, it has Jaws references in it. It has King Kong references in it. It's just really silly. But that came up today's one. And then there was another one called The Mighty Peking Man, which apparently is a massive, massive King Kong and Jaws ripoff in both elements. Never seen it. Seems really obscure.
What was it called?
But when it comes to Jaws and King Kong, it seems there's loads of
Mighty Peking
crossover.
Man.
The Mighty Peking Man.
Okay.
And it seems there's like loads of rip-offs have directly crossed over Jaws and King Kong for some reason.
They're classics, you know. It's
Yeah. I definitely want to watch Queen Kong again. I think I saw it.
I need
like,
to find
as a
that
teen.
movie. That looks.
I don't think I
hysterical.
saw it.
Queen.
I feel you're looking at Britflix or BritBox, something like that,
just
to
sounds-
find it. It's
Yeah,
a British
it looks
movie.
like you can buy it on Amazon. I'm gonna find it. I'll find it. I'll talk to Paul.
It looks good.
Right.
Yeah, Paul will have it.
Paul have it. Paul
He
fine.
probably already
Yeah,
has
Paul will have it. Yeah.
Yeah, is that in a
absolutely.
sequel that nobody knows about?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
All right. So
It's weird mask. Sorry.
just saying, didn't mean to go too ape shit. Ha, literally.
Ah,
Hey.
I like what
Nice
you did
pun.
there.
Good pun. But I figured Jaws, at least Orca and Cruel Jaws were like the two blatant ones. But I
I think
like
those are ripoffs. I think Piranha Lake Placid, the other
Yeah.
ones talked about, are homages.
homages. I would agree,
So I feel
they're
there's
actually-
a fine line.
because they're actually good movies and they take the formula and use it well. I can't say Cruel Jaws did the same thing when
And
you know,
Betty White drops the F-bomb in Lake Placid,
Right.
so
I mean,
there's nothing
yeah.
better.
boom,
That's worth everything in the world.
100%.
She's amazing.
It's
Was
100% worth it.
Hope the gator fucking eats you.
Yeah.
Hope the gator
Oh.
fucking eat you.
Yeah. Betty White was the reason to watch that movie.
Oh, she's amazing.
If I had a dick, this is where I'd tell you to suck.
Just God rest her.
I mean, yeah, fucking,
The lines in that movie are the best.
who says that shit? It's incredible.
Yeah.
All right, Clint.
Exactly.
You since you already fucked up your first one, see if you can redeem yourself with your second one.
Oh, you want me to take another turn?
Oh no, fuck you
I
then.
was
Go,
gonna
Abby.
pass. Yeah.
Abby, go.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
so the first one on my list, because
Oh, we're gonna do this. Hold on.
how about I brought it up in the group the other day, Abby. Has
Yeah.
anybody gotten a chance to watch Abby?
I did not.
I did not.
So
But
I
it
was
looked
gonna
I haven't
watch
watched
awesome.
it. I've watched the trailer and I've watched some bits, but I haven't watched it.
it's hysterical. I honestly I wanted to watch it again last night, but it didn't happen. But supposedly it's such a direct homage to The Exorcist that they got
Oh.
sued, somebody said. So
Well,
I don't know if that's true. I got to look that up. I didn't look that up
I saw
myself,
that.
but the premise being that I think Abby is a marriage counselor. She works for the church. Her husband's the preacher, and the father-in-law is like a priest or something that deals with exorcism. Anyway, he's in Africa. They release this demon, and instead of a Christian demon, it is an African sex demon. So this nice, sweet, little lady who's trying to like get these young unmarried folks like to talk about their marriage. And yeah, and then she's like, I'm gonna grab you and put you up against the wall. Like it's just and the father that you don't
What the
see in
fuck
the
is
book, he's
happening?
actually played by
like
Blackula
Date Night.
himself.
What is the name of this movie?
Abby, Abby. It's on the server, Nicole.
Okay.
It's
Holy
hysterical.
shit.
But the best part is that they take themselves seriously. So but I don't even know if that's like the right statement. They go all in. And you've got Blackula himself playing the father
Sounds amazing.
in Africa. It's
Well, like really
it's
all in.
so.
Does he perform an exorcism?
Oh, he tries. Yeah,
I can't.
I love it.
Movie has everything.
it's hysterical, and I really want you guys to watch it.
He has everything.
Yeah. Let me fix this.
And
God
it's named
damn.
Abby.
We saw trailers of it today, didn't we?
Yeah.
I just
Oh,
can't get
boy.
over the phrase African sex demon.
It was. She doesn't actually kill anybody.
She sounds amazing, doesn't
just
she?
fucks them
Must be
all.
Tuesday.
It sounds like every guy. I
She
dated
like
in my
literally
30s.
like if they die, it's because
Why has that
she's
been a
fucking
running
death.
theme with you today, Nicole? Hey, this is my
Well,
next partner.
I've got my
Why
own
is everything
theories.
gotta be like,
I
God,
can't.
Jesus?
Jesus Christ. Did I break it? I think I broke Clint.
I've heard it referred to as the Black Exorcist.
Yes.
And I think I did watch a video today where they talked about how the makers of The Exorcist tried to have it blocked from theaters. So
Yeah, I heard. I just didn't know how much of that. Like, did they really sue them? Did they just try to?
I think they really limited their ability to show it.
Okay,
So
that's probably why it's not a great success to this day.
right, and there's not a ton of people familiar with it unless they saw it on its run, and it's one of the few movies that didn't get like a restoration treatment.
No.
So-
It's a pretty rough cut, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Like, yeah, because it was probably converted directly from whatever it was filmed on. Which
Yeah, like
I
I think they
what was-
said
almost
16
an
millimeter.
8-track.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That shit went right.
So-
You watch that on Blu-ray. It looked
I like saw
looks
it
like it's
once
snowing.
today, so I'm going from memory. I think
Yeah,
it might
Nicole,
have been
just
filmed on
watch. You can
16
just watch the
millimeter.
trailer, but you really should see the movie. It was.
It
Oh,
looked
I think
awesome.
that's
gonna
what
watched the
they
trailers
watched
today and
party.
it looked amazing, I'll be honest.
But Blackula is awesome. So I mean,
Blackula is awesome, and I
Yeah.
rewatched that somewhat in the last
Yeah.
like 6 months. So
yeah.
the first and the second one, it's so good.
Jesus.
Which also, I guess, would be a
Mhm.
homage. That'll be later. That'll be my next
Yep.
one.
It's true. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So
All right.
are we gonna put that in the rip-off category?
I mean,
I feel like we should.
I feel like we
It's got to
should,
be on it.
Yeah, I
only
would say
because
rip-off.
they got sued. You know.
Yeah.
There was a
Alright.
Bollywood one as well, wasn't there?
I love the
Ah.
Bollywood ones. I have one Bollywood one on my list.
Mhm.
For The Exorcist?
Yeah.
Would that be Beyond the Door? Maybe. No, that was Italian. I don't know.
I can't remember what it's called now.
I did write enough notes today. I'm just kind of here.
What are you trying to figure out?
If
The
there
name
was
of
Rich
the
a,
thinks there was a
Bollywood
Bollywood
There was
one.
definitely a Bollywood one.
I must
Uh,
admit,
The Bollywood
I
one
think
I
there
have will
was.
come up later for Nightmare on Elm Street, but
Yeah.
I've got that as well. I'll
you
be
know the
honest,
one
I've
I'm
got that.
talking about.
Yeah, I've got that as well. I think, obviously, we worked on Diwali and we met quite a lot of people that have been in Bollywood as well. And we met a few people that told us about so many remakes of horror movies that were done in Bollywood or Hindi. And they're amazing.
Amazing.
They're just amazing.
I watched Pride and Prejudice Bollywood style. I don't remember what it's called.
Yeah, I've
But it
seen
freaked
that
me
one
out
as
because,
well.
what's
That's
his name?
great.
Nicole, you watched Lost, right, when it was on?
Yeah, and I actually just started rewatching it not long ago.
So Saeed was
Oh.
a Bollywood actor.
Mm-hmm.
Clean shaven. It was depressing. It was hard. It was not okay.
Yeah, I love Sam.
Lady Boner went woo.
Well, that's just rude.
We are getting raunchy
That's
tonight.
rude.
folks.
yeah.
It's getting dirty.
Risque.
All right.
Whew,
Bacon.
I'm getting a hot flush.
Again.
What?
On the back of Abby's pick, Abby. What would you like to throw out there?
I've just looked almost in today.
Which one? Well,
Where was it?
I don't know. Tell me.
Oh, there's that one. Yeah, you got that one.
Yeah.
That looked amazingly shit.
Careful. Birdemic Shock and Terror.
Oh, here we go.
That's
Oh,
on my
yeah,
list
man.
too.
Ryan would be proud of you.
Yes.
Thank you. I mean, is it great or is it terrible? I mean, no
No,
dissing.
shit.
I love indie horror,
Oof.
you know, as you know, and I love that
It's
kind of
great
look.
shit.
And
It's terribly great.
Yes.
yeah, I think it's, and I love Terribly Great, as we all know. But I think I've got a thing about the birds, and I think it's a homage, not a rip-off. You know,
I mean,
I feel it's somebody
I
who
think
loved
it's-
I'm
the
going 50-50.
movie that went for
yeah,
it.
that one's hard.
Yeah, I was
I'm
going to
not
say
sure
about
that's
that,
an
John, as well,
homage.
because
I think it's just someone who tried to do the best who loved that movie.
I think it's the best
Yeah.
bad. I think it's. I'll go with this. I think it's the.
There's
One
a
of
lot of
the best- I
alumni
think it's
in
one of
for
the best
people
bad
like
movies.
who I have worked with and around.
Yeah.
And
It's one
it's
of the
great.
best bad
I love the
horror
bad.
rip-offs I've seen. It's not a bad movie. It's not a great movie, but
Yeah,
if you want to put it on a list, it's one of the best bad rip-off slash
bad
homages,
movies.
I
Yeah.
honestly.
think it was
Absolutely.
intentionally. I think it was intentionally done bad, and the actors played it so
I
straight.
agree.
It was so funny because of how seriously.
I agree. I
they-
think it was
they
meant to
took
be
their
like that.
roles.
That's Abby. That's exactly like that. They 100% went in, you know?
Yeah, the special effects were freaking so stupid.
Oh god. But I feel like I kind of want to think that's on purpose for it to look like
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
That's all.
exactly.
well, they can't have really thought that it looked good, could they?
Oh, but you're just always like this.
I think they knew
Unless
that's
they
what
had
they were
loads of acid
capable
or
of doing.
mushrooms or something.
Yeah,
Well, that's it.
yeah.
Yeah, if you was editing that and you did that, if it was off your tits on acid or something, you probably thought it looked all right.
Yeah.
But it's just not.
What are we doing? What are we talking about?
Birdemic, shock and terror.
I know
Acid.
that. I'm playing and minimize my screen. I'm too damn dark.
Yeah, what's going on over there?
I'm trying to be Blackula.
So,
Fail.
You could only just see your face as well. Just.
are
At the bottom of
we
the screen.
saying this is paying homage to the birds?
No,
I think it's a rip.
I'll say
but-
50-50, same as Dom.
No,
it's 50-50. That's what I think.
I'm saying it was
Yeah, I
people
guess
who
I'd
loved
say
it who
that.
made this, so I'd say homage. If
I
someone
think
loves
they
something
did it
that
because
much,
they're fans, you know?
yeah.
Yeah,
So
they're
that's a
fans, and
homage,
we
isn't
thought,
it?
what can we do? It's Saturday afternoon. What can we do to last us till like 4:30 something? And they did that. Cool.
Excuse me.
We're gonna break Claire
Don't
before it's
break
all
Claire.
said and done. Yeah, she.
Sorry.
Snorting. It's a lot of snorting tonight. Goodness gracious.
Sorry.
Yeah, I mean it's yeah, birds is birdemic, but birds in general. I mean, it's another one that's widespread that you can kind of look at everything and a lot of these horror movies and be like, oh, that's a ripoff of the birds. I mean,
Oh,
I've
yeah.
been in a movie called
Squirm and-
Birdwatcher.
yeah, Squirm.
When any large amount of animals attack at one time.
Right. But there again, I mean, that's why we're going to have to be careful with our categorization is
Yeah.
because, you're going to have, we're going to have these movies that, and I know people we're going to hit, fucking balls to the wall. Somebody's going to say something. We're going to be like, God damn it. Grr. I can't wait for it. But, where we're at now, it's just,
Really, I don't feel like getting that aggressive. But I'll
well,
wait and
with
see.
with animal,
You never know.
it's so hard with animals because everything is a ripoff if you think about it. I mean, you can Cujo's a ripoff of Pet Cemetery, or is a ripoff of yada yada yada. But I'm saying that's what people would say. We won't say that, but
Nope.
I don't know about Birdemic. I'm still 50. I think I'm 50-50 on it because
I'll give you that. I think that's a fair.
it's a good.
I
It's a
didn't know we
good.
could do 50-50.
We can do 50.
Well, yeah. The only similarity is it's birds attacking
birds.
people. Other than that, I mean, the storylines are quite different. I think.
Yeah.
I can take it
Um,
one step further. I can bring up Zombie 5.
That's why I was
Killing
willing
birds.
to go homage.
I think
Oh.
that's fair.
That is Blue Claire's mind. Yeah. there is a Zombie 5 Killing Birds that in the beginning of the movie and close to the end, birds kill people.
Birds, they're dangerous. I don't like them.
And I'm talking like they let them out of cages and they peck somebody's eye out. Like it's like a macaw. Or
But
yeah, it's like, damn, that's fucking brutal.
Chucky.
So however you want to look at it.
Okay. Sorry.
Birds.
But yeah, I like it. It's got a Trevor vibe. There's alumni's in it. I kind of like that movie.
Okay. I will wholeheartedly support that.
Agreed.
Pippi Longstocking. I mean Wendy. I mean Nicole.
You do know I'm going to be
You
seeing
gotta
you in a
stop
couple weeks,
killing
right?
me.
Beg pardon?
You do know I'm going to be seeing you in a couple weeks, right?
Yeah, you kick his ass.
Yeah.
I know, right?
One eye open. One
Silly
eye open.
rabbit.
Bob.
That's going to be a hangout if she fights me because that could get nasty real quick.
Over the fence and
I'd
into the
pay to
gully.
see it.
Well, see what happens.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
think
Nicole,
Nicole
what you
could
got?
kick your ass.
I think Nicole
Yeah.
will kick his ass as well.
Yeah, you're probably right.
She's
I couldn't.
sneaky. She's
I
from
couldn't.
Philly.
I would just wait till he's asleep.
Ugh, God
You'd
damn it.
still
See,
win
that's
though
not
at the
fair.
end.
Yeah,
what
but
counts.
that's just as good.
That's what matters. That's what
As long
matters.
as I don't
That's what
get up.
matters.
Yeah.
I would win.
As long as I don't get up. damn you.
Nicole, you'd win. No matter how you do it, but just film it.
She's too
Okay.
cute.
We wanna
She's
see.
too cute, so I'm gonna be like, oh, I submit. Yeah.
He's like, oh, Daddy.
Nicole
broke
looks
me
so
heart."
cute right now.
Oh, you smoothie.
It's the pigtails. She looks very cute.
I,
know,
really
I
do
feel
like the
funny.
pigtails a lot.
Jesus Christ.
I'm going to the Kentucky Derby.
Is
Hold
it
on to
my
them
turn? I
pigtails.
forgot. What are we talking about?
Oh my!
We are at
Come on.
your selection.
My selection. Okay. My first one, and like one of like three I have on my list, is a very, very respectful homage because I love this guy. Like I would marry James Wan tomorrow.
Oh,
I have so much respect and admiration for him. And the original Insidious has quite a few homages to Poltergeist.
Poltergeist. I knew she was gonna go there.
You know,
You are lying.
Okay.
But
I
I,
can
think
see
yeah,
that.
I would definitely see that as an homage.
Yes,
He's
100%.
a fan,
and
he's-
again, in a very respectful homage. I'm not saying James Wan ripped off anybody. He did
no,
not.
no,
He's
there's a
brilliant.
difference.
But it's there's a lot. There's the child going to the other side,
Mm-hmm.
parent going in after him,
Mhm.
being held by this evil spirit type
Deep.
creature, it's
Darth Maul.
there's Darth Maul. And it's just there's a lot of Poltergeist in there. A
Yeah,
lot of
Yeah.
it.
I can see
that's a
that.
good one.
I can see
And
that.
I love both those movies so much.
Hmm.
So I'm glad they homaged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did homage.
And
No,
actually,
I find the Insidious
Just
movies
gonna
get a
get a
lot of
drink. I'll be
hate,
back in a minute.
and that bums me out a little bit because I really enjoyed the first two.
Me
I don't think I
too.
saw the third one,
Oh, well,
and
watch it.
I definitely have not seen the new one.
Oh, the
Did
new
you
one.
see the
there's
new one?
five
How was
now.
it?
There's
Yes.
aren't
Oh
there
my
five
God,
or
Oh
are
the
there
shit!
new one is
four?
so
Skeleton
good.
Key. I forgot. I didn't
Is the
see
new
that
one
either.
good?
The new one's amazing.
Sweet.
That's what I
It's
keep
not-
hearing. Like the best of all of them.
Mhm.
It's not hard. It's not. I don't even know if I would classify it as horror. There's not a lot of gore. There's not a lot of jump scares. It's just dark. Like it's really dark. And this kid, I can't remember his name, Dalton.
Dalton.
Same actor from the first two.
Yep.
He's incredible. He really
I'm
is.
so
I
excited.
think
And
he's
this
like
this
the
was
next.
Patrick Johnson. He directed this one.
Patrick Wilson did.
Wilson,
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Wilson.
Yeah.
Yes.
looking at- I'm
He
sorry, I
was
was looking at-
great. I
I'm
mean,
sorry.
he
I
was
love
really good
him.
in it.
Yeah.
And I think this kid, the actor who played Dalton, is like the next like male version of Jenna Ortega. I think
Damn.
he's going to
Oh
be the
really?
next big.
Oh, that's
Wow.
a good. That's
Yeah.
a good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Whatever.
that's a good thing.
Comparison.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to see it on Tuesday. I think I'm going to take myself to the movies. You just sealed it for me.
It's good. It's really good.
So speaking of James Wan, so
Hmm.
to piggyback on that one, so would you consider The Conjuring to be a homage to The Exorcist?
No.
No, because the backstories are so different.
Yeah.
Just checking.
Right.
Kind of where I'm
It's
at.
definitely possession, but
Sure.
the backstories are so completely different.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I think Clint, one of the reasons that movie got like Insidious, I think because it came out the same time as The Conjuring. I
Okay.
think it's like that Sixth Sense and the Kevin Bacon one. Like when they come out at the same time, one of them gets the love and one of them gets the underrated. And I think
Mhm.
that was what happened there.
Well, the
One
original
gets the
Insidious,
love.
I had to go see it 4 times in the theater before I could
I
watch
saw it in
it
the theater.
without
I only saw
covering
it
my
once,
eyes.
but I also
Yeah.
saw that. in
It
the theater.
scared me
Loved it.
that bad.
Yeah.
What, Insidious or Conjuring?
Yeah.
Insidious.
Well,
I
actually,
went
both
back
of
to
them
the
for
theater
me.
4
The
times.
first Insidious is terrifying.
Yeah.
I thought the
Oh, I love
Conjuring,
that
the
one.
original
Love that
Conjuring,
one.
was terrifying.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah,
that.
the first
movie.
Conjuring was
I wonder
fucking
why.
brutal too.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it
Insidious.
freaking! I still can't watch it by
Because
myself. It's
Insidious, the one
horrible.
I mean, again, that's that James Wan. I love him.
Yeah, I
He's
loved it, yeah.
he's just the next generation.
Can I be in your
horror.
wedding?
You can be in my wedding. Yes.
Thank you.
Ah, as long as your hair's red and you got,
Oh
and
my
you got,
god.
Can I
Ew.
photograph it?
fucking,
I'm old enough to
Can I
be
have
his
that
mother. Ew.
ew,
Don't say you.
who's she talking to?
I don't know.
You talking to me?
No, about James Wan.
Oh, okay.
I said I'm old enough to be his mother.
I'll be his best man.
Yeah, but he
Um,
likes it.
Clint,
Yeah,
figure out who these
exactly.
people are that are commenting.
Okay, so this is Derek Huey. Is that the Dollar General manager? And
Yes.
then he's like,
Never mind.
never
Says
mind, it's
Carl
just
Urban.
Carl Urban. Yeah,
Oh,
maybe I should explain my name.
I can't
friend
see
of
what
mine.
your name is.
A friend of mine, upon first meeting, thought that I looked an awful lot like Carl Urban. So
That's adorable.
in
It's
my
like
mind,
the Wish version of.
I am the Dollar General Carl Urban.
You're
Love
the
it.
AliExpress version.
That's fantastic.
My sister was going through my pictures the last time we went to the Poconos. I completely forgot to tell you this. She said you look like Gary Sinise.
Ah!
Ooh,
I
that's
could,
a
I could go with
compliment.
that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've
Okay.
gotten a lot of different suggestions.
So let's just
uh,
face it, Clint's
so
fuckable all the way around no matter how you look at it.
Woohoo!
I've had a couple people say
Oh.
Hugh Jackman.
See?
Nice.
So,
Yeah.
I
Hugh
don't
Jackman,
know, but-
Gary Sinise. I got told I look like oh Jesus Christ. Paulie
Here we
Jr. from American Chopper.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, thank you for that one.
No.
A
Yeah,
young
nobody's ever
George,
told me I look like anybody.
a young George Thorogood. I
That's
was like,
not a diss.
no,
That's
that's
not
not
a
a
diss.
It's a
diss.
compliment.
I had a big crush on George Thorogood when I was a kid. I
Yeah.
don't know
Oh,
why.
I
fuck.
still have a
Then
crush
I'll
on
take
George
it.
Thorogood.
Yeah.
Then I'll take it. Good then. Just saying, like Clint gets Hugh Jackman and Gary Sinise and
I
fucking
think Clint looks
Nobody's
like Jack
ever
the
told
Ripper,
me
to
I
be
look
honest.
like anybody.
This is Christine Mancini.
Maybe not with the glasses on.
Oh yeah, let me take care of that.
oh yeah, we definitely got to get her on the
That's
show.
Oh yeah, that's Jack the Ripper.
That's Paul.
Paulie.
Paul, where are you?
Hey Paulie, you
Paul.
should come on here, Paulie.
Paul!
He's already
Yeah,
he's had
Paul, isn't
enough podcast experience and adventures.
And of course, earlier when we were talking about Nicole's hair, this is Suki. Told you, Nicole.
Ah, told you, Nicole.
Um,
Shocker. Here's my shocked face.
all right,
That's a
Here's
good
my
one.
shock-
Insidious. I like and Insidious
that's a good
is
movie. Yeah.
Very good movie. Yes,
Yep.
definitely. All right, Clint,
All right,
redeem yourself.
I'm going to piggyback.
Okay. Oh, I know
Um,
where you're going on.
Nicole brought up Insidious.
Yep.
I'm going to bring up Insidious 2. And I'm going to say, in my mind, with the ghost sickness and the possession that slowly occurs to the main character, that I feel like they are pulling a Amityville Horror.
That's
Exactly.
interesting.
Yep.
As you start, I didn't think of it before, but as you started
Hmm.
talking, that's the first thing that popped in my mind.
So discuss, because I have no reason to say that other than my own intuition.
Wow.
I
If
can
it
see
is
the
anything,
homage.
I would say an homage. I don't think in any
Yeah.
way it's a ripoff, but
Oh,
Um,
I didn't think so either, but
yeah. But I do think, again, like you said, it's somebody slowly being taken over, and I
Right.
never would have thought of that before. That was pretty cool.
yeah. So our main character there was basically like our James Brolin character in the Amityville Horror. So
Yeah.
no disagreements. This is odd.
I know.
I'm
and if you
thinking,
wanna-
fucker. Give me a minute.
If you want to go
I'm
that route, you
thinking,
can also say
fucker.
The Shining.
What's
the
that
same
movie?
thing happened to
yeah,
Jack
you
Torrance.
actually could.
Damn.
He slowly went
Holy
crazy.
shit!
Nicole just pulled out a fucking
I didn't
ace.
hear what she said. I'm
The
sorry.
Shining.
Yeah, like a Jack
okay.
Torrance type character.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slowly goes insane and tries to kill his family.
Damn.
Doesn't
Yes.
everybody?
Fuck
Yeah,
yes.
been there.
I tried last night.
We call that Tuesday.
That
I call
raises a
that
new
Tuesday.
question.
That was
Uh,
Thursday, Friday. Shit.
That raises
Yeah.
a new question.
Normal week.
Is The Shining inspired by Amityville Horror?
But which
Which came
out
first?
first?
The
Hang
chicken
on.
or
The
the
Shining was written. Hang on a second.
Amityville came out first. I
Yeah, you
think,
better be
didn't it?
careful, Clint. You don't want to get
Absolutely.
burned twice on the same subject.
Hey, I'm just asking the question. Like
Okay.
I don't have
Shining
any of
was
the
80s.
details.
I want to.
So
I
okay,
want to
so
say
the Shining
Shining's
book
first.
was released in '77, and
Okay.
the Amityville.
Oh, that was like 73, 75? I think it definitely came first.
79. It was a year
79.
early.
Oh.
But when was The Shining written?
Well, that's what I looked up. The Shining was
Okay.
written in '77. It was released
77,
in
okay.
'77. The book,
Oh, okay.
That
Look at
you're 0 for 2,
that.
motherfucker.
Look at that.
You're done.
but
Game over.
Amityville Horror, the original. So the original
I've
work.
never
So it
been
was
more
based on a book.
excited to be
Also,
wrong.
wait, Amityville Horror also came out in '77. The book.
Oh,
Ah.
So
Huh.
that's that is a very interesting. Tell me that's not an interesting coincidence.
that is an interesting
mean-
coincidence.
Brothers from another mother.
Yeah.
Well,
Exactly.
I'm going to say with Stephen King's history of cocaine that he probably ripped off the Amityville Horror.
Oh, I'm pretty sure he ripped off a couple lines too. So,
I'd say he probably did.
Love that man.
damn, yeah, that's
Yeah,
goddamn.
so do I. I read a ton of his books.
Yeah.
Mm,
I would
I-
love to see him and James Wan collaborate on something.
oh my God. And I need to meet him one day, both of them. I was in the same building as James Wan many, many years ago. New York Comic Con when The Conjuring. The Conjuring? Yeah, when The Conjuring, they did a Q&A before The Conjuring came out. And they had Lily Taylor, they had Patrick Wilson, they had James Wan. I'll have to find the pictures.
Lily Taylor's on my list.
Yeah, me too. I think she was my original girl crush.
Oh, absolutely. She was just my crush.
Yep. All right.
All right,
Right.
Nod.
Okay.
God.
Again, let me show you how this is done.
Oh,
Let me crack this one.
Mhm.
All right. So, if nobody had it on the list, fuck you. If you had it on the list, fuck
Bug
you.
you?
Ghoulies,
Oh yeah, it's
Okay.
totally on the list.
Ghoulies and Gremlins.
Yeah,
Mhm.
100%.
What's really funny about it? Just like we just talked about with The Shining and Amityville Horror.
Did you say Amityville Horror?
I said Amityville,
Oh,
not
okay.
Amityville.
Amityville Horror.
It's hard. Sometimes
Just
it is
checking.
hard for me to do it. I'm not gonna
I
lie.
know because I did hear. Oh, anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead.
These were both in production at the exact same time.
yes, they
Mhm.
were.
So you can't say somebody cheated somebody because they're in existence at the same time. Now, and it's because you literally cannot talk about Ghoulies without bringing up Gremlins. You can't. It's synonymous. They just go hand in hand. Now, unfortunately, Ghoulies is nowhere near as good as
Good
Gremlins.
Yeah.
But it's got
because
that.
didn't have Dick Miller.
It's right, exactly. But it does have that certain
Je ne sais
charm to it.
Had that
So
chick from Law and Order. SVU.
yeah, that too. So I'm not going to say this is a ripoff. I'm going to say this is an homage because I could say same about Gremlins. I think they just went off of each other. Like
And that
Yeah.
happens a lot in Hollywood where someone hears an idea, oh, we're working on this movie. And that's why there's always like two of the same movie that comes out
Yeah.
mhm.
because they're like, oh, well, you think you're going to get it? I'm going to give you this movie. So it might have been one
Yeah.
of those things.
Could have been.
And then the wild card is Critters too. I mean, you could throw critters in there as well. I mean, you have that's the problem with, especially when they're in production at the same time. It's like when nobody ripped off anybody because you kind of came out the same
Yeah.
time. But critters,
Was later. No.
was later, but I would almost say that none of these are ripoffs. They're homages, honestly.
Critters
Well, there
was
is a
the
rip-off.
following year.
What's that?
There is a rip-off 4 years later.
And
The
what's that?
rip-off is Hobgoblins.
Hobgoblins
there
is
you
so
go.
bad.
Yeah, that's where I
That's
was
a
going
rip-off.
next.
Yeah.
I was like Hobgoblins.
Sorry, Don.
No.
Love you.
I was saying Hobgoblins is fucking
Bad.
That's
So-
definitely the rip-off.
yeah, definitely.
Given that we don't know if one ripped off the other when it comes to Gremlins and Ghoulies, we could write that one off as parallel thinking. Where
Motherfucker, it's not 9:00 yet.
I'm just saying we can't
Parallel thinking.
actually say which one came first and which one inspired the other, if indeed that happened at all. We could say that Critters was inspired by one or the other simply because it came a year later, and Hobgoblins was definitely inspired by something in that
Gremlins
mess,
were-
because that was like what,
Hobgoblins
4
were
years
ripped the
later,
fuck off by
Like
one of them. Take your
88,
pick.
89, something
Yeah,
like that.
take your pick.
But not to be that nerd, because I never would, because it's not me.
Why? Do it. Do it.
But when it comes to the yeah, thank you.
She needs to wind her up.
When it comes to the
Oh,
Gremlins
TikTok.
rip-off stuff, the Gremlins critter, it's not the critters thing. The Gremlins,
Hobgoblin?
what's the other one? No,
Gremlins, Ghoulies,
But-
Critters.
Ghoulies?
right, the
Ghoulies.
Ghoulies thing, right?
Uh-huh.
What I've read said that they were both filming at the same time, but Ghoulies ran out of money, and that's the only reason that Gremlins came out first.
Came out first.
Yep.
And that is
Cool.
the only reason from what I've read. I've read loads on it because we did Little Creatures the other week.
Yeah, we found all that.
And we
That's
found
right.
that then. And pretty much it says from what I've read that, yeah, the timeline's the same, but the only reason it wasn't brought out at the same time was because of lack of money.
That makes sense.
It beat it because of the money.
Yeah.
I think it was funny that they tried to that Warner Brothers actually tried to sue for the name.
Yeah.
Like,
Really?
Yeah, they did.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, goddamn, guys, you can't make enough
We-
fucking money and just leave it.
All those
alone.
little creature movies that we've just talked about, there was so many legal stuff in every single one where they're all trying to sue each other for the Gremlins thing.
Well,
all the way
here's,
through.
here's
Get
another
along.
one. So, Clint, let me hit you with this. See what you think.
Yeah.
So, how about Seed People? You think that's any kind of ripoff?
Damn it!
Is that on your list?
It's on my list. I'm
I've
still
not
saying it
got that.
later.
You'll
Still saying
associate it
it.
later, but you don't think it had anything to do with a ripoff or homage to these two?
No. It's
Awesome.
different in my opinion,
Okay.
and I'll explain that when I bring it up.
Okay. All right. So yeah. So there's mine. So obviously Ghoulies, Gremlins, Ghoulies, however you want to look at it. That's mine. So
Mhm.
Cool.
Awesome.
All right. So the next one I am going to bring up, I am going to put in the ripoff category.
Okay.
It is called Don't Speak. Has anybody seen this?
yeah.
I hear what you're saying.
This is a.
It's
No, you
direct
don't, because
ripoff-
it's called Don't Speak. You fucking idiot.
direct ripoff of A Quiet Place, where the
Yeah.
monsters, go on sound and kill everybody, and yeah. So I don't even think you can say that's an homage. I think that's like
Yeah.
a direct ripoff, personally.
Blatant
I was-
rip-off.
I was
Yeah.
really hoping it was a documentary about No Doubt.
No doubt, exactly.
Hardy
That
that song
fucking
has
song
been in
hard.
my
Google
head since
that
I
I
made this
did.
list.
It took me a minute
Yeah.
to get that one.
Oh my
Someone
God,
may
for
have
that
watched the
one.
same Google top 10 that I did.
Oh, you think?
Mm.
Yeah, possibly.
Mhm.
No judging.
Well, I mean,
Judge, you not judge.
No judgment here.
no, Joshin. So cute. But yeah, I mean, don't.
Ashamed.
Yeah. But But A Quiet Place is a fantastic movie. I saw that
Yes.
in the theaters.
It's pretty
Nothing
good.
like being able to hear people chew popcorn because you could drop a pin in the theater.
Wasn't Bird Box
that
like
sounds
this
like
too?
a nightmare.
Bird Box.
I wanted to say
was
Bird Box. I
based
never watched
on
it, but
sight, not sound.
right.
Bird Box. If
Just
you
checking.
if you looked at them,
I was
you went
just
insane.
checking.
Don. I was with you.
I was trying to think. I was like, is Bird Box there? Anyway, sorry to interrupt you, Abby. Keep going.
Oh no, but yeah, Bird Box was based on sight, so they had to cover their eyes or they would go insane and kill
Okay.
themselves
Wow.
if they saw the creatures. So I think that's more. I mean, I don't know for a fact, but I'm thinking more like H.P. Lovecraftian with that whole, insanity portion of the monsters.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
that's an homage to H.P. Lovecraft.
There you go.
I
Bird
guess
Box.
lots of things are.
Yeah, well, yeah. When you have the original masters, so to speak.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So that is mine.
Okay.
Or-
Hold on. I don't
It's
have
good.
I have
did-
a noise. I don't. Hold
Oh,
on.
you know? You got something.
Beautiful. What's a
There
noise?
you go.
I actually want that to follow me around
Perfect.
every day.
Yeah.
So
Like I go to the bathroom, they're like, yeah.
Well, I hit that when I take a shit. So
Jesus Christ.
Exactly. It's like you feel like you did a job well done, and
Yeah. absolutely.
go you.
I mean, 10-minute applause. God, or 10-second
I mean-
applause.
I hear that sound when I go for a pee and manage to hit the toilet.
that's
Then you-
impressive.
Oh, amen.
That's your
That-
age.
Then you play Robert Duvall's line from Apocalypse Now. Smells like victory.
Smells like victory.
Smells like
Yes. Give me
Victory,
5.
really?
Give me 5 minutes, and I'll get 2 more here.
I had
Y'all-
asparagus. That
y'all
ain't
can-
victory, pal.
Y'all continue.
Ah, fantastic.
Humor.
hmm So I think we're moving back on to the bacon bits.
I think we are.
Do you have another?
Don't know where to go here.
I know.
Where to
I
go?
think I'm gonna pull out. I'm gonna pull out my bigger for movies that are homage.
Lady.
Pardon? The big movie that I think is a massive homage movie, and that's Jaws 3 and Deep Blue Sea.
Oh boy,
Okay.
Yeah.
that's a
I like it.
I
That's
would
It's
good.
a
agree.
That's
homage
fantastic.
movie. It's not a rip-off. If you look at like even the wetsuit that he wears in it, is literally the same.
I don't know
Mhm.
if
As Tom
go through
Jones.
the glass.
Yeah,
well in
the
both
glass
of
bit,
Yeah.
the pool in
I
the
love that
centre
part where he's
where
got the
Samuel
guy
L.
in
Jackson
his
gets his
mouth.
arm ripped off. It's absolutely
That's
just a
fantastic.
complete homage, not a rip-off. I love it. I mean, I love
Yeah.
Deep Blue Sea anyway. But it is Jaws 3, really,
Yeah.
essentially. I feel it's homage, though, not rip-off.
I agree. I would
I
give you
agree.
that.
I agree.
So do I.
I agree
So
too.
do I.
Yeah.
Well done.
You're
Well,
very
I'm glad.
agreeable today.
Well done, you.
I'm glad we're all agreeing. I think it's really jolly
I'm
fine.
glad I know you.
Fucking A right.
Because I believe in Jaws 3, they also commented about the intelligence of the shark.
So, yeah, it's very similar premise all the way through it.
Yeah,
I know they talked about the
Deep Blue Sea out, they injecting it with stuff.
Yeah,
I know they
they're like
talked
doing
about
brain tests and
Yeah.
yeah. They were like, oh well, great whites don't live in captivity and yada yada yada. And I know you were talking about like the intelligence, like they learn to adapt. It's like, bitch, they're not gonna adapt in captivity if they're not raised in it.
Damn it.
You big
True.
dummy. Yeah, I agree with that one. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
But I'll
It's not
definitely
gonna
go with
start
it.
eating its dinner with a knife and fork, is it?
But I'll definitely go with the homage movie to Jaws. Definitely the third one for me with Deep Blue Sea. I love that movie, and there's so many
Thank you,
bits.
Louis Gossett. Sorry. Love that
Louis
man.
Gossett.
I love that man.
Wait a minute. Is that
He
two
was in
movies
Jaws
he's
3,
been
yeah.
brought up in?
Yep,
Yeah.
2 movies.
Son of a.
Son of a.
All right. Well,
Yep.
we're
Love
just
to find
Crazy
love to
times.
find out how we're gonna slip Iron Eagle in there.
Oh, it's happening. It's gotta happen. That's gotta
I
happen.
love Iron Eagle. I'll find a way.
That's what she said.
She's gonna do this.
It was hard to decide, but I love Enemy Mine, so like what I was gonna get.
Oh
from that.
yeah. Yeah,
Oh, damn.
that's a pretty good movie.
No shit.
Love that movie.
Yeah.
Fuck. All right. Well, we're back to Pippi. What do you got?
You know what?
She's
I'm
gonna
just gonna
hurt you,
shake
son.
my head. Fuck
I'm really not scared.
All right, so my next one is kind of along the lines of like we were saying earlier, Lake Placid and Crawl. I'm gonna go with Arachnophobia is a homage to Kingdom of the Spiders.
Okay.
Oh.
Fuck
That's
yeah, I missed that.
Different
That's
backstory,
great.
but same concept.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen Kingdom of the Spiders ever.
Oh.
No.
Damn, Nicole. Nicole
Okay.
pulls out the trump
That's
card.
great. Yeah,
That's great.
absolutely.
That's
Drops it like it's hot.
Because they both creep the shit out of me. I can't watch either one of them.
I
Again,
can't watch it because
they freak me out.
William Shatner's just an asshole to every woman that shows up on the fucking screen. He's an absolute prick. Other than that, I can deal with it.
That movie, Kingdom of the Spiders, was one of those movies that affected me as a child. Like, I did not get over that one for many, many years because the spiders won at the end. Like, I had never seen a movie
Yep.
where the good guys didn't come out ahead
Mm-hmm.
and that the whole town was just, you know, they won. And that freaked me the fuck out when I was a kid.
It was terrifying. It was absolutely
Terrifying.
terrifying. I think I was like 8 years old, something like that, when I saw it, and
Mhm.
it was.
Like me and Clint will tell you, go watch any Italian horror movie, and you'll roll right up and be like, "Wow, nobody. This is depressing. Nobody fucking
Scary
wins."
stuff. Yeah.
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 A lot of Korean horror is like that too.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Let me tell you, Korean horror is
And I
good.
prefer that. I mean,
Yeah.
I like a sad ending.
Yeah.
man, Korean horror. We got to figure out a way to do that one of these weekends. I'm telling you, the
What?
Korean horror.
Oh God, are
is
you talking
fucking
about the sadness?
brutal.
Oh,
It
the
is
sadness
amazing.
was
The sadness is incredible.
Yeah.
Did you watch that with us the first time, Nicole, when we were there?
Yes, me and you and Suki watched it that night. Yes.
Then you got Chinese food and got your sadness ribs.
I got my sadness. ribs.
sadness ribs.
All right, so barbecue spared ribs.
Oh shit.
That finger scene is horrible.
Shut up! Stop!
Oh man.
Jesus Christ! That's the worst out of that movie.
Call
You know,
me Pippi one more
yeah.
time.
No, there was a
you
lot
know,
of bad in that movie, but that finger
17
scene
people
was-
gangbang on a hospital floor.
Oh
my
so
God.
Beg
fuckery.
your pardon, you what?
I mean, Jesus.
It's
Have
so
you seen it,
fuckery.
Clint?
It's just so
No.
Oh,
Oh.
that's
I
violent.
But
No,
I
I'm
haven't.
interested.
You guys
We're
can watch
watching
it.
that.
We're gonna.
We
all
can't
Oh,
we can't
God.
watch RoboCop 2.
I'll sit outside and feed the deer while you watch.
Mike has already stated that he will not watch RoboCop 2,
Oh, wow.
which is a shame. So I guess me and Nicole will just go watch it, or everybody else can leave the fucking room and we'll just watch it in the living room because she needs to watch RoboCop 2. She specifically said, when you say grittier, what was it? What was your analogy, Nicole?
No, if Ryan finds it disturbing, I have to watch it.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah.
If Ryan finds it disturbing,
If
I
Ryan
stay
finds
well
it
away
disturbing,
from it.
yes,
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
the
the
difference.
curiosity kills me.
Oh
I
no,
gotta
no, no!
find
Your
out which
analogy was:
considers-
is it when you say grittier? Was it like House of a Thousand Corpses to
Versus,
Devil's Rejects?
Yes, like two completely different movies, but the same. You know,
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I
but-
think they're pretty much on the same aspect. But yeah, I would definitely say it's a dark movie. So
But it's just very different, but the same. I don't even know how to say it, but I do think it's worth a watch. Nicole.
oh fucking right.
kind of like Insidious and Insidious Red Door. They're two,
Good analogy.
two
Good
different
analogy.
two different movies. Yeah,
Absolutely.
Do you get to
Definitely
see
check it.
Lynn Shay? That's all I want to know. Is she in it at all?
you do get to see Lynn Shay.
That's
I'm
all
in.
I want to know.
I'm in.
Thank
I
you.
don't give a fuck. That's price for admission
That's
right
all
there.
I'm saying because
Yeah.
I'm giving you spoilers because it's very
Yeah, no,
good.
I don't want spoilers. I just
Yep.
I want to make sure. I saw she was in the in the IMDb, but I didn't know if they just used flashbacks or. But I love that woman so much.
Yeah, you do see her,
Good.
and I felt guilty watching it because I'm sitting there going, "Damn, Dalton grew up."
Right, dirty old
Uh-huh.
woman. I
Yeah,
understand.
yeah. He's all of 20, and I'm like, yeah.
Va, va, va. In my
God damn! Look out. Oh God! Look out!
Oh,
What a sexual
That's
innuendos
terrible.
in this
Sure,
hangout.
kiddo.
tonight.
Well, it's Abby's fault. She brought up African sex demons and Idris Elba, and now my brain just won't stop.
I didn't.
See?
Did I say it was
It's
a bad thing?
natural, like, follow.
I didn't say it
You
was a
have to
bad
watch
thing. I'm
that
just
movie.
saying it's.
Seriously, I need you all to watch that movie.
I think I'm gonna have to.
You have to.
I mean, I guess that's a
Wouldn't lie to you.
Pocono. Guess that'll be a Poconos thing.
Maybe.
All right, fuck it.
Why
Wait, what are
wait?
we doing in the Poconos?
Everything.
Watching
Oh.
Abby.
Oh, okay.
Everything.
Don't
Okay.
even wait. Watch
You're
it
scaring
before.
me.
All right.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Where we at? Who we doing? What do we got?
I think we're up to Clint.
I guess we are.
Oh shit.
Yes, we are. Good Lord.
Sister Nanners, god damn it. Ahoy mateys. Or mates. God. Dude, why don't you do mateys?
Hey, Mr. Nanners.
Hey, what's up?
Nanners.
Well, since Don alluded to it earlier, I'm gonna kick out Seed People,
Ah,
which of course is a full moon production. But I'm going to say that I feel it was more in the vibe of Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
See, that's what as soon as I hear Seed People, that was the first thing that came to my mind too. I've never seen it, but
Yeah, it's
excuse me, I gotta go beat up my cat. Okay.
yeah, it the seed creatures did hatch and become things, but they also infected the humans that were in the population. So, I mean,
Who needs them?
in a way, yeah, they were all kind of under control. So to me, it was more in line with Invasion of the Body Snatchers than say like Critters or something like that. But some of the creatures did look very similar to Critters. So
there was no jizz plant in any other movie I know of.
right, just in that one.
Just in that one.
Okay.
Yeah, poke it with a stick and shit shoots out of it. It
Oh.
was-
Shit.
Oh, I did see
Jizz.
that movie.
Jizz.
Goddamn
Yeah,
it,
you
doesn't.
did.
It's jizz. There ain't no shit shooting out. That's jizz.
That's-
back
yeah,
to
no, I
that.
remember
Pardon?
that. I remember.
Okay,
Yeah, it was bad.
You
That's
rub it
bad.
with a
It's
stick
so
and it
about
jizzes.
kids.
Yeah.
We were totally out of
Yeah.
that.
And the
Go.
two dudes that were investigating the plant kind of got bukkakied a little bit. So I mean, it was,
You can't use that
Oh
word
my
without
Lord.
Adam being here.
I
That's
know.
Adam's
Well, where
term.
is he? It's
He's
past
gonna
8
be
o'clock.
pissed.
He's gonna
It's
be
8:02, Adam.
8:02. I'm telling you, Paul
What did I
and Adam had their podcast out. They did too many chair shots last night, so
They did. That was awesome. I saw part of that.
they probably won't show up. But what will come is that tree poked with a stick. Right, Clint?
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Definitely.
I will.
So
Yeah.
I want to say
okay, but can you piggyback on that and say the Tommy knockers?
I don't.
No.
Because that was
realize.
Exactly.
I thought that was Clint making that noise for a
I
second.
wish it
I
was.
realized his daughter was in the room.
And it would have
It
fitted
took me like-
really well.
What is he
Because
doing?
the Tommy knockers was kind of like that. Like they got affected and it wasn't it almost like a
it was a
plant?
gradual thing.
That's what I gotta go back to.
More tentacles.
Okay.
More tentacles than that.
NT, very
You
different.
can.
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
He
we're
put
on,
his testicles all over
we're
me.
on hentai.
You know,
sorry.
like an octopus.
All right, sorry, we're on hentai. Sorry.
Tentacles.
I've literally have to
NT.
stop myself
NT,
saying things 3 times right now.
Yeah. Okay, we're on hentai. Jesus, I'm sorry.
That was for you, Clint.
I appreciate it.
All right, let's move on. All right. Oh shit,
Okay,
we're moving on.
we'll
to
move
next
on.
one.
I guess we're moving on to you.
Back to Clint.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yep. So beyond seed people, would you like to add something, Mr. Nod?
To what?
I'm asking for another selection because
Oh, so you want my selection? Or you want
yeah,
another selection on top of your selection?
no, I just did seed people and that did not spark the kind of discussion I'd hoped. So
I mean, what else do you want? I
Well,
mean,
I don't
do you want me
I
to
don't know
say
the movie enough to
it's
discuss
like
it. That's
it's like the happening?
Oh God.
I hate that movie so much. It makes me
I
angry.
have no idea what the hell that movie is.
It's ripoff
don't
of Little
think
Shop
I
of
do.
Horrors.
I
Is
keep
it?
trying to
No.
watch it over and over
How
again.
dare they?
Well, I don't anymore, but I've tried, because sometimes I think maybe I was in a bad mood when I saw it. No, it's a terrible movie.
You've said
And
that
I love
about
his
so many
movies.
movies.
I love all of his movies, but that one. Hate
Oh.
that movie.
It was a good concept.
No, it fucking wasn't.
It was a
nothing
good idea. It was a
nothing
bad
good about that
execution.
movie. That movie is fucking atrocious.
The
Fuck.
ending and
no.
reasoning was horrible.
Yeah,
But the
yeah.
idea of something like that
Right.
was a good idea. It was just
I just
can't
don't
wait
know
to-
how you
I
play
can't
it
wait
out
to
on
fight you in
screen.
the
You know what I
Poconos.
mean? It's.
I can't wait
no.
to Mortal Kombat
I-
your ass in Poconos.
No, I get what you're saying. I like the idea of it, but I just have no idea how you could possibly effectively execute it on screen. You know what I mean?
you can't.
Right, right.
It's
And
a
they
proven
proved it.
fucking fact.
They proved it.
That's a proven fact. Fucking awful. Abby, what is happening? You got a hang glider near you?
Yeah, so we're in a flight path, and when the
That
house
was
was
fine.
bought, they're like, okay, so once every blue moon, there might be a plane that flies over your house. Then they built a whole nother
Oh
airport.
yes, Clint's got one of those fucking goddamn shark hand puppets.
I have one too.
Oh,
Does
dude,
yours
go
growl, Clint?
go get some cheese
Maybe.
whiz,
Oh,
get
I
some
want a
cheese
shark
whiz.
puppet.
or put it on top of a.
This is
One of
one.
I want a shark puppet.
This is
We
one
all
of
got those
Catalina's
stuff.
favorite toys, which is why she handed it to me.
That's incredible. All right, I'm gonna blow. So
Please do.
I got one that nobody's heard of. Nobody's heard of. Nobody's heard of.
Mhm.
There's a movie. It came out 1987.
Mhm.
It's called Rotor. R.O.T.O.R. And it is an absolute ripoff of not one, but two movies.
Okay.
RoboCop and Terminator. And
Oh, hang on.
it's
Hang
literally
on.
a robotic police officer.
Oh, wow.
Huh.
And then, so the company's called Coldrian. They must stop the creation that they made from mass murder.
You're on your arm. It's cat food.
Yeah, that sounds pretty similar.
What was
And
the
it's
name
not
of it
goofy.
again?
Rotor. ROTOR. In big ass words, like how Chud was.
Chud.
I
Which
think
we'll
I
get
had a
into Chud
different
later.
movie then. It sounded like a movie I looked at earlier, but it's not the same name.
Yeah, this movie is absolutely just. I mean, let's pick every fucking best part of RoboCop and Terminator
And put them in a movie.
and put them in a movie,
Bound to work.
All right.
as opposed to
Let's
Eve.
go twin.
It's on the same level as Cruel Jaws.
Beer.
It's insane. It's fucking crazy. Clint, did you look it up?
I did.
When you see it, you'll be like, "What in the goddamn fuck?"
What in the ever loving Florida?
Yeah.
I found it.
Ever loving front door.
Hi.
So
Robotic Officer Tactical Operations Research.
Okay.
Prototype
Doesn't that sound
robot
like
intended for
RoboCop?
crime combat escapes from the development lab and goes on a killing rampage.
there's a
Dun,
Terminator
dun,
part of
dun.
it. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. So bam, there you go. There you go.
All right, I'm gonna put that on my list to actually watch because that sounds fun. Did you see it, Don, or
I did see it, and
was it
is-
bad?
No,
Because we watched a couple of them this week.
it's
that were real
actually
bad.
pretty. It's actually pretty fucking good.
Okay, I
Really?
want to watch it.
Yeah, it's not. It's funny as shit. Like it's just
You're not just saying that.
no. It's got that cheese to it, that horniness to it.
Not
That's
just
that,
saying
that we appreciate. Now, what does everybody think about Maniac Cop? Does anybody think that was any homage to or rip off to Terminator or RoboCop?
No,
I mean, you have, like,
Because that's more of a zombie
Man,
cop, isn't it?
which one's that now?
You have seen it.
yeah, I would even say as far
Yeah,
as like White Zombie,
I thought
like somebody
that. I did
bringing him
kind of-
back.
Yeah.
you
It's,
know what? I'm just gonna say my first pick and then fuck whatever else I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Wrong. I would have lost this game of tic tac toe a long
Okay.
time ago.
Tam.
So. Trying here.
But-
Trying here.
Sure.
All right. Abigail.
Tam.
All right. So the next one, this is what I do for you guys. I watch terrible movies for you. Has anybody heard of the movie Bloody Murder?
Oh,
Oh yeah,
oh boy,
Yes.
Clint. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Absolutely.
definitely
So
heard of
not
it.
only
Ugh.
does the killer wear a
Oh, yeah.
hockey mask, but he's
It's
got a
just-
chainsaw.
yeah.
Oh
So-
yeah, I just remember.
Go, go.
He
go,
legit
go.
has, Hi, William Sadler. Has anybody seen it? What's the Clinton? Have you seen it?
I have not. I think I started it once and gave up
I've-
on it
I've-
pretty
I
fast.
can't
seen
even.
it.
I can't even tell you if I finished it. I'll be
I've
honest
seen
with
it.
you.
Yeah.
You've seen it, Don?
Oh yeah,
Was it fantastic?
it was a fantastic
That's a
ripoff.
word.
It was a fantastical
And it
ripoff.
takes place in a camp, and like he's got the hockey mask, but he uses a chainsaw. And it's
Let's get one thing straight. Let me educate you guys for a second.
please do.
So you have a hockey mask, okay? So you hear that term, hockey mask. This fucker has a goalie mask on. Not even a hockey mask. It is a goalie mask through and through and through. It's that whole
As a
wrap
girl,
around
I
your
wouldn't
head.
know the difference, I'm
shell.
afraid. From England.
That goalie looks really pissed off.
Yeah, right. But
My favorite
I
line
love
from
how
Friends.
the mask that Jason wears isn't even a goalie mask. But this
You've
mask.
got to remember, we don't have like fully competitive ice hockey or anything. It's like a rare thing.
So
So,
what do you
like,
Well,
have?
they
kind
don't know
of
what
for
it
us,
looks
we-
like.
Yeah, well, I have no idea what the difference would be.
Can somebody show us a photo?
I got it. Jesus goddamn Christ.
I
We
looked
got-
at this movie
I was
earlier and I
gonna
can
say
say.
please and thank you, but you cut me
What?
up with your Jesus effing.
Oh, sorry. Well, I can't find the mask. I can't find my icon.
I was gonna say
There we go.
please and thank you.
Nicole and Clint both left at the same time. I'm kind of curious.
Yeah, you know what they're doing?
Watching
They say
William,
peeing.
watching William Sadler.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh, sorry. That is
William said a
that,
wank
that
fest.
is Jason's mask. Okay, well, even if it is, this is more of a.
Yes, I saw a trailer
Of a
for it. I
mask.
saw what it was, but I
Yeah,
wouldn't know the
no, no.
difference in. With you said, oh, it's a goalie. I wouldn't know the difference
I got
just
you.
because
Hold
it's
on.
not
Oh,
a
yeah.
thing.
I mean, I've
I'm
seen
gonna-
a goalie mask. I didn't remember his being a goalie mask.
I'm gonna
but
pull up.
I do a lot of drugs.
But the boiler
Whoa,
suit's so
easy.
blue. It's like it's
Yeah.
definitely the same.
Let me see. All right, here we go. Share screen. I love being able to do this. Okay. So here we go. So this is Jason's mask. Everybody knows it, right? Everybody knows that mask. This is Bloody Murder's mask. Is this
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Big,
yeah.
big?
Oh,
It's not.
Yeah.
It's a. I want to say it's a big difference as far as appearance because it is. You know, if somebody goes around killing somebody in Casey Jones mask, I'm in.
Nice.
Like, let's do that. I mean, look at that shit. Wouldn't that be terrifying? as
Oh
fuck?
yeah. That reminds me of another mask. Something else.
Hey, it's Casey Jones.
Yeah, isn't that terrifying looking though?
Yeah.
Like it's done up like Jason. That's
Yeah, it's
fucking
quite
awesome,
scary.
dude. That's fucking great. So yeah, so
Yeah, it's pretty scary.
Casey Jones.
um,
There he is.
Oh, God damn.
Oh shit!
My what?
My fuzzy.
My what? What
Fuzzy.
is she saying? My what?
I'm
Fuzzy-
not sure if she's saying what I
Fuzzy
think
cat.
she's. What is
Fuzzy
it?
cat. Fuzzy cat.
that
Oh,
what she's saying?
not what I thought.
Is this a stuffy
is definitely-
emergency? Do
That's
you
not
need to
even
go?
close what I thought she said.
No, we're talking about a real cat.
I thought
here.
she said my fucking mat.
Oh,
I was
well,
what
I thought
that-
she
mat
was
is she
saying my
talking
fucky,
about?
my fucky. And I'm like, what are we
No,
talking
no.
about?
Whoa.
Why are we cursing on air?
Fuzzy
Very rude.
cat.
Why are we cursing on
Cat.
air? You not watch me, Clint, or me? So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so there's your difference, love. So you got, your Jason mask, obviously, and then you got your goalie mask, and that is the mask that is worn in
And
Bloody
then
Murder.
the chainsaw is just the chainsaw.
That's right.
It's not good.
Dollar General Jason Voorhees right there.
Oh, that's Walmart bin.
All right.
That's
Going back and
Walmart
forth.
bin. I'm sorry, yeah, you're right. That's Dollar Tree, Dollar General. Yeah,
If I
Clint
lose
tried.
you guys.
Clint tried to watch it at some point. He was like, "Don,
Wish.com.
this is fucking terrible."
It was, I never like to bash a movie because,
Oh, it's
You know.
awful.
but it's not. It's
It's
not
awful.
good. And
It's
that's,
fucking
to
terrible.
me, that tells you how good Bloody Summer Camp is
Right.
when you think about how bad Bloody Murder is.
Well, you want me to
What-
blow your mind real quick, Abby? There's a fucking sequel to Bloody Murder, if you can believe that. They
Is there
actually made
really?
another one.
Wow. That takes gumption right there.
Yeah. And it was even worse than the first one, if you can believe that. 77 minutes is how long that movie was.
That's only how long they could sit there.
Oh.
For.
Yep.
77
And I watched it for
Yeah.
47 and
Wow.
bailed the fuck out. Okay. So, way to strike a nerve on that one.
Bloody
Um,
murder.
Bacon bits.
Big
Oh.
bits.
Is it me?
Yeah, you've got the list, baby.
I'm going to struggle a bit now because I'm kind of not prepared tonight. I've got other bits, but there's a movie I came across called
Lucky movie.
RSVP, which
Yeah?
is supposed to be kind of a blatant rip-off of loads of other movies. It's kind of got loads of Scream vibes. It's got Glenn Quinn in, the late Doyle, Abby will know me, with Glenn Quinn.
I don't know.
I have to look
Doyle
this
from
one up.
Angel. If she's still
Oh,
there.
yeah. I'm sorry. What's the name of the movie?
RSVP.
RSVP.
I was
Way to pro-
trying to
Kind of
look
a
it up and
Scream.
then forgot.
Way to
It
promote
looks
your-
like a Scream rip-off from what I've seen. I didn't watch it, but it's one that came up quite a lot. There's
The
like
one in
a
80 Wait, there's a couple of them. What do you know? What year?
early 2000s, just before he died,
Okay.
obviously, because it's Glenn
The other
Quinn.
one was up 1980 something. So
Yeah,
I-
it's 2002.
No, later.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
And it's,
Oh, that actually
it's
got
kind of
a 5.1 on IMDb is pretty impressive.
Yeah.
for a 2000s.
It
I'm going
is.
to add this to the list.
yeah. I mean, it's got good reviews as a movie, but it's kind of read as a Scream rip-off. There's lots of stuff about
You know what?
film club and what
I might
films
have actually,
name.
because I was really on a Glenn Quinn kick for a while. I might
Same,
have watched
obviously.
this because I kind of looked at everything he did. 'cause
Same. I
love.
feel I have watched it a long time ago. I don't remember
Yeah.
it, but I did
And
watch
Jason
kind of
Mewes is
the trailers
in it.
again. Yeah.
Jason Mewes. So again, I think I might have seen this. I'm gonna find this tonight when we're done. 'cause
Yeah,
this
it's
one looks-
very much
I
in
like a
the
good Scream ripoff.
vein of it's very much in the vein of our kind of Buffy era.
Yeah.
Very step.
Yeah,
R.I.P. Glenn. R.I.P.
Yeah, bless him. But it's kind of in that, as I say, it's like it's kind of targeted as a Scream rip-off to most people. It's that early slasher rip-off, it's that kind of thing.
Dude, he died the same year that came out.
Yeah, it
Wow.
was just after. He died just after.
Just after that movie, because that came out.
Yeah.
Oh, that came out at the beginning of the year. He died then, but still, same year.
Yeah, well, same year.
Wow. Anywho,
Goddamn. Now I'm depressed 'cause somebody died.
Glenn Quinn, man.
Glenn Quinn, goddamn.
Yeah.
And if anybody else knows,
R.I.P.
Jonathan Banks, the guy that played Mike in Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, was also in this movie.
hmm
Oh yeah, okay.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's got a nice cast list. It was kind of a great sort of. It's got that teen slasher kind of Scream that age vibe through the whole thing.
I like it.
I like it.
Okay.
It's on my list right
Are we
now.
on to we're back to Jesus fuck, are you kidding me? So not only are you're a redhead now you're eating a lollipop.
I'm
Dippy
trying to
fucking
quit
long
smoking.
stocking.
I'm trying to
Dippy.
quit smoking.
Careful, it's late. I've had
Dippy
wine.
long stocking.
That's
Might
a
get
good
excited.
example. Good luck.
Did
Yeah.
you just
That's
enroll in
awesome.
Catholic school? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you basically
Would you
you're
like me to get
spank
my plaid
banging him
skirt and put
tonight,
it on?
Nicole. I'm sorry. Like, you're literally just- you're hitting
want
all
my
his
honest
fine
opinion?
points right there.
Jesus
The
Christ.
pigtails, the red hair,
Oh.
the lollipop.
That's
got it.
right. You're trying to quit smoking. How's that going?
I have not had a real cigarette in over a week.
Nice.
I
Congratulations.
love you.
I love
Man.
it too, but you know what? If you were in front of me holding a cigarette, you'd get throat punched real quick.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy shit. No cigars
Wow.
and Poconos.
Holy
Holy
shit.
fuck.
All
Yeah.
right. Clint,
There you
It's
go.
hard,
Light
but
one
it's
right
worth
now,
it.
Claire. I hate you.
Clint,
Jesus
run this
Christ.
ship. I'll be right back, brother.
Did she just
Okay.
light up?
Yes.
It's not a
She did.
cigarette.
It's not a cigarette. I did too. I didn't even know.
Yeah. Yeah, get your vape pen. You're fine.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's same thing.
I don't have one.
I'm talking to Nicole.
No, yeah, no, because I still
Oh,
smoke
well,
pot, but I don't smoke cigarettes. It's been 11 years since I quit cigarettes.
Wow,
I haven't actually
nice.
vaped in over
I'm
a week
guilty of
either,
it
so-
sometimes,
Wow.
I must be honest.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm still
ashamed of
recovering.
myself and proud of Nicole at this point.
I'm very
So-
proud of you. All right, let's not poor Nicole. Let's not.
Yeah,
Although you're up,
I'm
aren't
getting
you?
beat up tonight, man.
I know.
No way. What do you got? What do you want to bring up?
What do I want to bring up? My need for a cigarette.
No.
I
Is that a homage or a ripoff? Come on.
Little of both.
all right.
If
my
you've
ne-
done
my
a
next
week,
one
you've
is-
got it. Don't give in now.
Oh, I won't. It's getting too expensive. My next one is it's a very is it homage or homage?
I
Say it however
say
you want.
homage,
Homage.
but
It's
however
similar.
you would like to pronounce it. It sounds a little douchey.
Yeah, but
It is an homage.
yeah, but
It's a
Abby's
bit
really
of
posh.
tomato.
Abby's really posh. That's why she says it like that. We say homage.
Okay.
Homage.
No, very similar.
I
Homage.
forgot
Just
what I
you
was
wait,
saying.
Henry
Homage.
Higgins. Just you wait.
See, now I don't know.
It's the dye.
Nicole!
It's so true to my brain. Oh my god.
Sorry.
Okay, so my next one, it's a homage, but it's very, there's a thin line. Like, I'm not sure how much this is, but
It toes the line.
it toes the line. I'm gonna go with 28 Days Later and Secret Santa.
What?
The Secret Santa, the movie that
I
just
haven't
came out
seen it.
last
We
year.
haven't seen Secret Santa. have
Oh, okay. I'm with
Because
you
they
now.
get kind of infected with a
I
rage.
never watched it.
Yes.
Thing.
No, I think that's actually really
That's
good. I
really
would say
good, actually.
homage, not
I told you
ripoff.
it was stretching it a lot. Yeah, but
Well,
No.
then no. I'm gonna put it on there.
No,
I'm
I
gonna
think
put it
that
on as
I
your
think it's
selection
at
of
least
Secret
an
Santa.
homage because that whole airborne
you? Can't sit there
or
with that in your mouth. It's not-
right, she
You know-
she poisoned the punch,
she
but it
poisoned
was
the punch.
still like a rage thing. It's
It didn't make you a zombie. It made you.
it just made you angry and want to
ra-
kill each other. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
It was chemical warfare.
chemical.
There you
warfare.
go.
There we go.
I like that. It may be a stretch, but when you explain it, makes
Yeah, well,
sense.
that's why I say definitely homage, definitely
And-
not ripoff. But
Mhm.
Yeah,
But it was definitely a rage type sickness.
Yeah.
Um,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
that
yeah.
movie was so good.
That
That fight
resulted in your
between the
death.
mothers. Oh my god,
Both of those movies were fucking amazing.
Yes.
I love Secret Santa. I can watch
I know.
it
I
over and
really
over
was so pleasantly surprised by that movie. So shout out to Secret Santa if you haven't watched it.
Yes,
Find it.
yes.
It's just
Yeah.
find it. and
Adam
watch it.
Marcus.
It's
Yeah.
Deb
fucking
Sullivan.
hysterical.
Yeah.
I
love it.
went in.
Adam
You know-
Marcus, Skeleton Crew.
Drew
It's-
Lynch was just brilliant. Just
It's
so,
so-
brilliant.
Yeah, he was.
It was
He
the,
was completely.
the surprise hit of my Christmas. Really was very good. So thank you.
It's a Christmas movie. I will be watching it this year.
Oh
Yeah, me too.
I think
That's-
I'll be watching
That's
it every year.
entered into the that and like Violent Night have made their way into mine.
You know the funny thing? We used to watch one specific Supernatural episode every Christmas. And that was the one where Jesus. Santa Claus was killing people. You know, stuffing them in the sack and dragging them out of the
That's
house.
some really good
You know what I mean?
episodes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Right. We used to watch that. I think the episode was called "It's a Very Supernatural Christmas" or something like that.
Yeah, it is.
So we used to watch that every Christmas.
Makes me
Now,
want to
now,
watch it.
now I'm gonna watch Secret Santa because it's such
Why
an
not
awesome
both?
movie.
How original.
Could do both.
Why not both?
Anyhow,
I'm a dickhead. I'm sorry.
why not both?
How original. A supernatural Christmas. Jesus Christ.
Supernatural did some. Let me tell you, they pulled out
Yeah.
movie crossover,
Mhm.
and they
Yeah, they
pulled
did.
it off well.
Hey,
was
I didn't
immense.
say. I'm saying put a little more
Do
thought
not
into the
diss the
fucking
Supernatural.
title.
Mhm.
A supernatural
That
Christmas.
show, that
Jesus
Scooby
Christ.
episode.
So
Fucking
Perfect.
Off topic.
to back to what you were saying, Nicole, I think it's homage at best.
Yeah.
I would not say there was any real ripoff going on there.
No rip off, but same concept, similar
I agree.
concept.
I think it was.
I think it was too. I like it.
If we had a chance to talk to Adam Marcus again, I would ask him if that was an inspiration.
Yeah.
Hey, were you thinking about 28 Days Later when you wrote this?
All right, Clint.
Okay. This one I feel is a little bit more obvious. I'm going to throw out Slither, and I'm going to say that was deeply inspired by Night of the Creeps.
Yes. That was actually going to be my next one. So yes.
Really?
Yes.
We've seen so good.
100%. And I would say homage because I think it was done with such a love. And I think that's probably where, in my mind, the cross is. Like, it's not like I'm just going to rip you off. It is, I have a deep love for what this movie did for my childhood. And
yeah, I'd say that Night of the Creeps had a real fun 80s quality to it. Slither did not. The stories were quite different. Like in Night of the Creeps, you had like a meteor crash to Earth and like a couple of infected people, and that which was frozen at that point. So once the threat was contained and then the samples were frozen, it was no longer a threat until something happened many years later. In Slither, you had the alien invasion and an infection, and the outbreak happened beyond that, like within a short amount of time. So, and I feel like Slither was actually more horrific than Night of the Creeps. So Night of the Creeps was kind of like playful, you know what I mean? It was campy and fun. Slither was really not.
oh, it was. Slither was
I love Slither. I think it's great. I just didn't think it was, campy.
I can't watch that.
No.
Really?
The creepy crawlies. No. Mm-mm.
Creepy.
No, I don't do bugs and slugs.
Same.
No,
Me neither.
no, because at some point one of them is either going in or coming out of somebody's mouth.
That is very
Oh,
true.
stop it.
That is 100% true.
Yeah.
It is.
And now
it
So I
is.
don't even
she's
attempt
grabbing it and
Oh, that's all.
Abby, don't ever do that motion again when you're on camera. Jesus Christ.
I had a double fist.
Jay, oh, fuck.
Woo!
Holy shit.
Beg your pardon.
I beg your pardon.
Can't deal with this. And then Nicole's going to fucking eat a lollipop. Shut up, Nicole.
Christ.
Turn your fucking camera off. Jesus Christ.
Fuck.
Happy now?
No, I want you back on the camera now. I thought I was going to be happier, but now I'm like, fuck.
No, now we miss her.
All right, so, Clint, did you see Slugs?
No. Tragically, that is missing from my movie repertoire.
Or what about Ticks?
Yes.
I
So-
love Ticks.
I love
That's such a great
Would
movie.
you wrap this up in that as well?
I don't
No.
think so.
Abby, I am 0 for whatever with you. I hate you.
Love me.
Just
fuck you.
because the storyline is a bit different. It didn't come from space, the Ticks. They were more of like
genetically.
they were enhanced or like fucked up by some chemical or something like that. It was
man-made chemical,
Right.
not alien from outer space, which is the only reason I think that. I mean, it's
Right.
they're gross and they're sluggy and they're creepy and they're crawly,
Yeah. But I mean, I would say the parallel
Easy
there
creepy crawler
is
commercial from 1997.
yeah. The
they used to
parallel
have
there
that.
is the internal infestation.
Okay. I was
What?
curious how you felt about Ticks. I was like,
I love that movie.
Love
the
it.
same. I
Yeah.
know Clint has a very special
Another Buffy
Special.
connection, Seth Green.
Seth
Yep.
Green and Clint Howard.
And Clinton Howard,
Beautiful
and
man.
Amy Dolenz, and it's a great movie.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, is it my turn again? Oh,
I believe so, sir.
I believe it is.
all right.
God
Let's
damn.
see.
Concentrate.
Let's see. Can I figure one out?
Can
Probably
you?
not.
Can you?
Let's see. You know what? All right. How about what would you guys think about Feast and VFW?
Oh. I like that.
You got to bring up Sadler while I got a lollipop in my mouth. Thank you.
I'm just thinking about they
Stuck
they,
in a place,
Yep, barricade themselves.
in
I'm
a
not thinking
bar.
about that
Yeah.
right now.
Bunch of people to fight. Yeah, no, I mean, I
But mm,
Come on, Nicole, be like Abby and just shatter my soul.
I backed
Similar-
you on this one, bitch.
You did.
setting. But Feast was just monsters that were never explained, and VFW was just the public.
Isn't that monster enough?
Well, yes, that is. You got a point.
The monster's trying to get
I'm
in.
just saying.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, very similar. Yes, homage.
homage, exactly.
Homage.
Not a rip off.
Not a rip off. You can't rip off Sadler. Come on.
Come on.
With a gun.
True
What were we
story.
talking about?
We're talking-
I was
Says the
remembering
one
my
with a
elevator
lollipop.
ride.
Says the one with a lollipop in her mouth talking about William Sadler.
Yeah.
If she chokes, ain't nobody there to.
Need to get my next hand. Jesus Christ.
Jesus fucking
If she
Christ.
chokes, she did
If
it
she
on purpose.
chokes, that's
I
a
did.
great Saturday night.
I don't choke.
Whew.
Good girl.
The next one.
I was waiting for
God
Claire.
damn.
Did I say that out loud?
I will
she
say
did,
yes,
yes.
homage. I'm gonna shut up now.
Oh god damn.
Well, god damn. I am going for a flat out ripoff for my next one.
Yeah, did I
And
say it was
actually,
done
it
yet?
is our. What's that?
Did I say I was done yet?
Oh, I'm sorry, honey.
I'm kidding. Go. I'm kidding. I'm sorry, love.
Are you
kidding.
done yet?
Yes.
Okay. Tonight
That's
I'm
what
going
she
with
said.
our cover photo of Mahakal, which I think Canadian boy Ryan had provided us with the YouTube movie Once Upon a Time.
I've got that.
And
Actually, I think it was Paul.
Was it Paul?
Paul did that.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Paul. Didn't mean to give credit elsewhere. But it is a direct Nightmare on Elm Street ripoff, down to the fact that the girl he's haunting, her father's responsible for his death, who's a police officer. He has the knife hands. It is legit. He's all Bernie.
Completely, yeah.
It's
Bernie, is that a term?
It's all Bernie.
look at his face. He's all Bernie.
It's all
Burn.
crispy.
He's all
He's all
Bernie
crispy.
Sanders.
Okay.
So, have anybody else watched any of it? I'm not going to say I
I've-
watched the whole movie.
I've seen it.
I've watched some trailers and clips, yeah.
I watched
What
it
do you
because of Paul.
Because of Paul, right?
Yeah.
Dude,
It is a
this movie is
horrible
a trip.
ripoff. Horrible ripoff.
It is. It is.
Yeah, like
but it's-
100%. No homage needed. This is a ripoff.
It is totally
Yeah,
worth
completely.
watching. Totally
It's so
worth
good,
watching.
right?
Because
So bad, it's good.
because
Those
it-
Hindi
yes,
replicas of horrors are amazing.
well, it's truly Bollywood in the sense there's musical numbers in it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And dancing. There is a character in the film that is obsessed with Michael Jackson and does a crazy impersonation of him.
It's the
Um,
best. It's the best, like 5 minutes. Like it's
This-
long.
I'm not gonna say it's good because it's kind of
It's
not,
the best.
but
It's not.
it will entertain you. It certainly will.
Oh,
Then it's
God.
good. Then
You
it's
wanna-
good.
You want to laugh and see something amazing? Watch Mahakal. Definitely.
You can't say it's not good if it entertains you. You can't.
No, it's
Um,
perfect.
My suggestion would be to find the version on YouTube that has the English
The
subtitles,
subtitles, yeah.
instead of the overdub, because
Overdub's terrible.
I find the overdub really distracting.
It's fucking terrible.
Yeah.
No,
Awful.
that's what we do.
I knew that was going to get brought up at some point.
Oh, for
Or
sure.
yeah,
another.
it had to.
Yeah. No,
Well, it was the thumbnail.
that was one of the inspirations for this this
Whole-
hangout.
Yep.
So I had to use it.
Fair enough. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
We
choice.
on to the bacon bit.
I think we are.
Oh, again.
Again.
Uh-huh.
Shit.
Again, I have to show you something.
The order doesn't change, fuckers.
Yeah, we might not make it to 9 o'clock. We might run out of shit to talk about.
Look at how cute this is. Sorry,
What?
but look
Um,
how cute.
George.
I found
We'll talk
I
about
found
George.
a movie.
We're talking about
I
Nicole's
haven't-
love for cherry lollipops.
Jesus Christ.
I don't have a problem with that.
All right, sorry.
And my
Bacon,
love for
what were we
watching her
saying?
have one as well.
What was
Oh.
that, Rich?
Love it, Rich. Thank you.
It's just
And
rude.
my love for watching you have a lollipop too.
That's kind of where I was going. There we go. See, Rich said what I didn't.
He always will.
Trust
me.
always will.
He always will.
So I
Nine
finished
times
it.
out of 10, he might not. You better
Yeah.
turn your fucking camera back on.
Now I want a picture.
That's just embarrassing.
Now I want a picture of Sadler with a lollipop.
Mm.
Butthole.
I just want to have a lollipop.
In his butthole.
Nicole.
Yes,
I want a picture of a lollipop in his butthole.
that was the
So
PG version.
bacon's.
So Bacon's. Ah,
What we got?
I haven't seen it, but I came across a movie early called Hack. It's got Kane Hodder in,
Hack.
and it's got Juliet Landau in as well. From
Really?
Buffet,
what
Drusilla.
the- Hold up. What is
It's called Hack. I'm sure it's. I've just hang on. I had it up on my phone a second ago, and it literally it was said to me as a Scream ripoff, but it kind of ain't yet. Again, it's got Jaws undertones. It's called Hack. Its director is Matt Flynn. The year is 2007.
Yes.
It's got
Oh,
loads of
Monica
famous
McKellar.
people in.
It's
Yeah,
got
there's like
insane
a
amount
ton
of
of
people in this.
Yeah, insane.
Oh, Juliet
And it was-
Landau plays Mary Shelley. I love it.
Yeah, it's such a rip-off of like 1,000 different movies, but I came across it today. I've not seen it, but I was invested immediately, and it's like I feel it's one.
too.
Yeah, I think it's one to watch. I saw a few clips and like there was Jaws, there was Scream, there was Frankenstein. There was so many little things all the way through it. I feel it's like a general a homage rather than a rip-off. There's so much
Is it
stuff.
HACK?
HACK and then an exclamation point.
Yeah. Burt
I think
Young's
it's
in
gonna
it.
be great.
Holy shit.
It's a
Yeah.
big cast.
It's an
Burt Young
absolute.
is in this
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
And
William
it's,
Forsythe.
I've never heard of it. I've never seen it, but it blew my mind what I saw about it in like 3 minutes
There we
today.
go.
Lachlan Monroe's in it. That's cool.
Danica
Oh
McKellar
shit!
from,
Get out.
Oh my God.
This is a stacked ass movie.
Yeah, it's,
Speaking of
when you
underrated
find
actors,
something you're
Lachlan
like,
Monroe.
is this
Oh, shit.
real?
This
I've
is
not
cool
seen
as
it.
fuck.
It's the first time I've seen it.
Oh,
We'll have to see if we can find this
Okay,
because
William
this
Forsythe.
looks cool as
Jesus.
shit.
Yeah, I feel it's worth a watch, definitely.
Hell yeah.
But it's
Whoa,
literally
goddamn.
it was what I
Don't steal my shit.
read and saw. It
I said it
was a
different.
Scream
Well, goddamn.
rip-off directly, but there's at least 6 different movies I saw references in the same thing. And the
Oh, that
cast is
dude
crazy.
from Cobra Kai.
I want to see this.
I want to see this.
Yeah.
too.
This looks fucking
I just
awesome.
added it to the
The
list.
fact
Where
that
is it?
Julian
We're doing
Landau
it at the
and
Poconos.
Ken
See if we
Hodder's
can
in
get it
it.
at the Poconos.
Hey, yeah.
Who's all right? I got lists for everything else. Somebody else needs to keep a list for the movies for the Poconos.
Clint's got it.
Okay. I'll pull that right out of my ass.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Please do.
Apparently Don doesn't own a pen.
But yeah, I'm definitely going to try and
I
watch it after what I saw today about it. It looks cool as fuck.
Yeah, that looks good.
Well,
It looks cheesy
We'll just-
and like it's a homage to 1,000 different movies.
yeah.
I'm in.
Well.
in there like swimwear.
We have the video record. We'll just play this back.
It's on-
Oh,
what's
jeez.
figure out
Yeah,
what
for
we're
one
watching.
fucking movie.
Yeah.
What about all the other ones we mentioned? RoboCop 2 is at the pinnacle.
And the sadness. Clinton might have to watch
The
the
sadness.
Oh my God.
Shit.
Clint
All
sitting
right.
on
I don't
my
know if you'd
lap
ever
while
put,
we
you know.
watch that movie. You're gonna sit on my lap because I'm gonna have to console you.
Is
Who, me?
No,
Is it on
well, I mean,
Shutter
no.
or something?
It depends. I mean,
It's on Shutter. yeah.
you
No,
or
well,
if
I don't
Abby
have-
shows up, Abby's
I don't have Shutter anymore.
You can watch Sadness.
Well, I have Shutter. I'll bring my Fire Stick. I have Shutter. So.
Clint, you can sit on my
Okay.
lap.
Well,
and
Mike
watch.
has Shutters, which means I have Shutter.
We all have Shutter. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
I don't know. I got kicked
Yeah.
off his Shutter.
Yes,
Like
Don,
Brian
I'll,
said.
I'll need you to hold me and pet my
I
hair.
will definitely hold you.
I have Shudder, but I'm supposed to be
It's-
deleting
it's
it and
brutal.
still haven't.
It's
I'll be
brutal.
outside feeding bears.
I'll borrow a lollipop. from
I
you.
can't remember the last time I watched
I
Shudder.
don't, it
So
might
bad.
it might make you feel better.
Long time.
It might.
All right, now I got to get a picture of you two.
There's no way that's happening. It's not gonna be like a baby Huey moment. It's not happening.
Nope, you said it. Now it's manifested.
All right, fine. Well, you know,
Mhm.
we got to go back. We at least got to go back to the Wizard of Oz store.
Oh yeah.
We'll
Oh,
give that another go
definitely.
around.
I'm sorry, Bacons. Did we cut you off?
Bacons, I'm sorry.
Ah,
I love you.
No,
Sorry.
no, that's all I have to say.
Don't be polite.
I
Yeah,
thought-
you fucking did.
I just think
We,
it's
we,
good.
we took a side trail there for a minute. I wanted to make sure we didn't stop what you were
No,
saying.
I just think it looks like I've never heard of this movie, and I don't know why I haven't because of
I'm
the cast.
excited to
And
see it.
Yeah, you know,
Everything.
that's
never
what's
heard
really
of it
sad
either.
about it is none of us have heard of it, but now we want to watch it.
I know.
Yeah,
You know
what
it's
the
not
hell?
going to be
Yeah, same.
good if you have all those people in it and we've never
oh,
heard of it.
it's
That means
apparently
something.
terrible.
Oh shit.
It's a sign.
But I'm still going to watch it because that's what I do.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
For
It definitely
you.
was like it piqued my interest straight
I'll
away.
do it for this podcast.
That might be a
extra
review-worthy
mile.
movie.
Oh,
Might
it
be.
Hmm.
We should just make sure we also say happy birthday to Ryan
Oh, we will.
Happy
We
birthday,
shall.
Ryan.
Ryan, I love
because
you.
he is the
Yeah.
big
Happy
4-0 today.
Yeah, you
It's a
40-year-old bastard.
monumental birthday
Oh,
for him.
Hey, you know
Yeah.
what? Fuck you on that one, Clint. I turned 40 in November.
You ain't there yet.
And
Fuck
now
you
we
all,
got
I turned 48 on
Wait a minute,
fucking
wait.
Monday.
Oh,
Paul
so
and
big
Adam.
thoughts, you
Adam's
I
coming through
have
the
a
brick
big
wall.
one this year,
Yeah.
guys.
What's happening?
I
Adam's
turned
a brick
50
wall.
in
Abby
like 12
does.
days.
What in the holy fuck is
Because
happening?
you're beautiful and amazing, and that's unbelievable.
Y'all
Oh,
need to
and
turn
Adam
your,
are here.
turn your fucking
Yeah,
background
yeah.
off. Nobody gives a shit what your
I can't
wardrobe
see.
looks like. Turn the background off. You look like the final fight in Roger Rabbit. God, turn. Yeah, there you go.
It's okay.
Look at these
Yeah.
fine fucks.
Look at
Yeah.
that.
Fine, fucks.
Hey, guys.
What's
Hi.
We can't hear anybody.
Why can't you hear anybody? Well, you must have heard me.
Hey,
Hello.
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 Can you hear us?
Hello.
What?
Hello.
Who sounds like
Is there
That's me.
anybody there?
Hello.
Hello.
hello? Wow, why is that
Got the
telling us to
DX.
suck it? DX,
Oh,
DX,
pardon?
suck it.
Yeah, I thought that would work. But it
I can
did
hear
not.
them. Why can't they hear us? What the fuck?
I don't know.
I think they're punking us.
I just got
I
told. to
can
suck it.
barely hear.
You know what? I'm just
Oh
gonna
my
do
God.
this. Just bye. Just get the fuck out.
Oh, my
I'm
God.
kicking them from the studio. Bye.
Oh, God.
Bye.
You kicked him out?
I kicked them all the fuck way out. They suck.
All
They
the
can't. I
fuck
can't
away.
hear them for fuck's
Oh.
sake almighty.
They can log back in.
You log back.
Let's
No,
see
I
if the
banned them.
connection's better.
I banned them from the
I
studio.
banned him.
I banned them.
Ah.
Now they'll come back in. Hold up. See if they come back in.
Hold it.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Hold
Yeah.
up. Wait a minute.
Next thing you know, they'll leave the chat. They'll leave the group.
Shut up. Jesus
That-
fucking Christ. Hey, it's I will. Fuck.
Like, fuck's
I'm
sake,
broke.
why'd you have to
I'm-
start that shit?
Broke people's morale.
That would be a bit dramatic, though, wouldn't it?
I think so.
Wouldn't it?
Here, let me do this. I'm gonna do. Let's do this. I'm gonna send a link to one of those fuckers.
Yeah. Send it to Paul.
Yeah.
Does anybody else find they have far too many groups to send links into these days? Or is it just me?
Wait,
No.
I did
It's
not
like-
understand a word you. I think
I'm
I
not
just
popular
spaced
like
out,
you.
but I didn't understand a word that came out of your mouth. Could you repeat that? And slowly.
Does anyone else find they have far too many groups and places to send links
Not
to
me. I don't
these
speak
days?
to any fucker. I'm good.
No, I just send to you guys. Like I just.
Yeah,
much.
same, but I go to send you something in our Buffy chat and it
Oh,
goes
yeah,
into a
no,
group
I've seen
chat
that
of like
happen. I know,
6
the wrong
different
chat,
group
yeah.
chats.
That's
Just start sending it to like mass
But
groups.
it's all us. That's the thing. It's just different
Yeah.
versions of us.
But I kind of do it like I did today, and I think, oh, they don't want to know about Buffy. That's mine and Abby.
I think they should know about Buffy.
Yeah. Wait.
Me too.
Wait. Wow. Way to just flagrantly advertise your
What? Plug our
fucking
channel?
your
Once
YouTube
More with Abby
channel.
and Claire. That's on YouTube. You missed that
What's
one.
it called?
Hmm.
What's it called?
What's it
I think
called?
he means that YouTube channel called Once More with Abby and Claire that me and Abby Schneider do on a Thursday.
And that's on YouTube.
Yeah, and we review
What's it?
episodes
Once More
of
with
Buffy the
YouTube.
Vampire Slayer.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
that
You
one.
all, you all just
Yeah.
shamelessly just plugged that like it was going at us.
Well, I don't know if you saw that we shamelessly plug you guys every week
This
on our
is
show.
Every week.
Every week.
Can you hear us now, you
every-
fucks?
I appreciate that.
You actually got a shirt shot in the last episode.
What the? Can you
Hey
you
guys,
hear
can
us?
you hear us?
Hey,
Yo,
Hello.
Can you hear the
Hello?
words that are coming out of my mouth?
now I can.
Okay.
Oh,
there we go.
good.
Adam, you can suck it because I saw your DX. I saw that shit. And while we're here, and while they're here, I just want to thank both of you guys for going on the podcast last night with Roman. That was fucking awesome. Absolutely, NWO for life.
Yeah, it was great.
It was
Thanks, guys.
awesome.
Yep.
So thank you.
I love your new podcast, guys. Big up to you.
Oh, we love your new podcast too.
Thank you.
So
Stay
All
tuned
right.
for another new one coming really soon.
Very soon.
I'm ready. Always like new things coming.
Oh Jesus Christ!
I just like
Fuck's
coming.
sake.
Oh, I say that loud. Shit.
Yeah, you said the quiet part out loud.
Oh,
Inner
shit.
voice, Don. Inner
I
voice.
kept the quiet. I kept the loud part
Inside,
quiet.
but it's inside.
Quiet part loud. Okay. Either way. All right. Who's
Inner voice.
who
We're
we
on-
now?
Oh,
Nicole.
we should go right to. Unless
We're
somebody
on,
has
we're,
one
on,
really.
we're on lollipop stockings.
Okay. All right. My next one is I can't say if it's a ripoff or not because they both came out the same year.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Shocker and the Horror Show.
Ooh,
Oh, that's
Holy
a good
shit.
one.
that is a great one.
Kind of the same movie, but they both came out the same
Is that
year.
Shocker?
So,
Shocker and the Shocker.
Wow.
oh Jesus Christ!
Shocker and the Shocker.
It's just X-rated night. I don't get.
Oh my god. Oh,
What is
Lord.
going on tonight?
I don't know.
This is incredible.
It's fun though.
I dye my hair and everybody just fucking.
Everybody's
loses
fucked
shit.
up.
Yeah, we look so awesome.
See,
why.
yeah, you got everybody horny, Nicole. That's the thing.
Oh God!
Yeah.
That's what the problem
Not
is.
my intention.
No, well, nobody can concentrate. Fuck.
I offered to turn my camera off.
I don't do that. What would you?
No, we
Yeah.
like to see you.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
exactly. Exactly. Anyway,
All right.
so
I'm lost on the horror show.
oh well, Clint,
It's
because
also
you're,
House 3.
'cause you're retarded.
Ow, is that it?
Oh, I said
Yeah.
that out loud.
Brian
Okay.
James.
Gotcha.
Lance
Gotcha.
Henriksen.
Don, inner voice, baby. Inner voice.
All right. I'm sorry.
Yes. Yes. No. I get what you're saying. Yep. No, it makes sense now. I think I've
Sorry.
seen that house.
I love it. I fucking love the Horror Show.
Get you some Lance Henriksen.
It's no Brian James was just so
Brian
good.
James.
He played such a great villain in everything he did.
True.
Yeah, Brian James is pretty fucking amazing.
Had a really weird laugh though.
Yeah.
You have a weird laugh too, Clint. Shut up.
Do I?
No, not at all. I
Nope.
just had to.
At least he
figure out a
didn't
way
snort.
Yeah, at least you don't snort.
That you've heard.
Whoa. Me and Clint have stayed in a hotel room together. I know the real deal.
I love y'all, but never.
That's rough. So,
I've
yes.
roomed with both Don and Clint, and they're both not an issue compared to some other people I've roomed with.
Mike,
Who
Mike.
shall remain nameless.
Mike, Mike,
No, I did not say Mike.
Mike
I'll
shall remain
stand.
nameless at this point.
when it
The
says
mic
when
was
someone is
implied.
fucking a rhinoceros next to me, there is a problem.
Mike actually got better. When we went to Penhurst, he was kind enough to let me room with him there, and he did not wake me up at all.
So what? So he
So-
sleeps like he's
So
fucking a
you
polar
slept
bear now.
sound.
Okay.
Yeah, he sleeps way quieter than I remember.
Mhm.
Hey, Adam, give me a beer.
Yeah, do me a favor.
No, so I'm the beer based.
I need
Adam,
a
give me
beer.
a cigarette.
Fuck.
Well,
right,
somebody got to do
Have
it.
you got
I
an
need a
apron and
cheeseburger.
stuff like a maid?
Right.
Yeah.
Damn. House 3 is fucking great.
I love House 3.
So underrated. So underrated. I totally agree with you, Nicole.
House
Totally
three.
agree.
Is that right?
1989.
19, yeah, boy. It's on Tubby, so you can go watch it.
Sure.
Mhm.
If you have it and you live in America.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, fuck. God,
Right,
it's a
right.
sore subject. I'm sorry.
I don't think it was ever even released on DVD. I have a
You know what?
Yeah.
Looking at it, it was not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
I
will
feel
be
like
soon.
there needs to be an English version of this app, maybe called Telly or something.
Tubby.
Tally.
Tubby. Tubby.
Nice. I appreciate that. Yeah. It was probably right. Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah.
It's getting better. Honestly, we're finding more things. Honestly.
Or a new term I learned, Claire. I learned what a spliff is.
Spliff. That sounds dirty.
I did not know what it was. Jade taught me what a spliff is.
Please
Oh,
ignite.
Spliff. Oh. Yeah, that's pretty standard. Yeah, Spliff.
Yeah, I had no idea what he was talking about.
It sounds so dirty.
It does, and it's not.
It's
Well,
not
then-
though. It just
then
means a
I-
joint.
Then I don't
That's
care
all it
about
means.
it then.
Say it's a joint?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's a joint.
Oh, okay.
Where's your joint?
It's just
The
a joint.
marijuana
Spliff is a
cigarette.
joint.
In case
Paul
in
knows.
case you need me to further
Bitch.
explain.
A spliff or a blunt or a J. A J.
I've heard
Alright,
Jay
there
and
you
Blunt. I've never heard spliff. Yeah.
There you go.
Spliff
Fine.
is like pretty. Yeah, it's very Yorkshire as well. I would say spliff.
Yeah.
Well, here, I'll hit you with a term that everybody's heard of. So, are we going to let the wankers that just rolled up in here, Paul and Adam, we're going to let them go?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
The one.
All right.
I want to hear what they have to say. Adam
Come
looks
on,
like he's in no pain.
my hawk and animal.
Is Adam drunk? Wait, I can't see.
I hope Adam is drunk.
Yeah, I just
Well,
got it.
I'm going to go with
Oh.
yes.
I'm in the process of becoming.
Who've been drinking since 6 a.m.?
Mm-hmm.
I hope so. I have. Really haven't. No. Boys, go ahead. Floor is yours.
Okay, so the movie I wanted to spotlight, and it deserves a spotlight, is the Munchies.
Whoa.
The Munchies.
Okay.
All
Or
right,
the
so
Gremlins ripoff?
it's a Gremlins ripoff where the Gremlins are really horny and made out of pipe cleaner.
What?
I like this movie already.
I can't. Oh my god.
I love Munchies.
I've seen it a long
It is
time
made
ago.
them out of pipe cleaner in some like community college like art class and stuck them on screen and they were like, "Here, this is a monster."
I mean,
I like it.
worse things have made it on screen.
Mm.
Has everyone seen Munchies?
I'm not.
I have a long time
I've got
ago.
them.
I
I
got you.
barely remember it, but I do
It's-
know what you mean.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
Amazing. We hit Gremlins with Ghoulies earlier, so yeah, we'll put the Munchies
There are
up there, too.
a lot of Gremlins rip off.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
And I didn't put it on here, and I should, but Hobgoblins was mentioned earlier, so I think I'll put that on there.
God, that movie is fucked.
It's bad, but
It's bad.
It's awful.
Genuine ripoff.
Oh yeah,
it deserves a mention.
it does, and
Yeah.
the Munchies definitely deserves a mention too.
Although I have one you
And
did.
Hack. That Hack movie needs a mention.
Yeah, put Hack on
Yeah.
there too. Have
I did. Hack's on
have Paul or Adam? Have you seen a movie called Hack?
there. Yeah.
No.
No, I can't believe
Alright.
none of us have ever heard of this
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah,
Right
we
after-
all
Yeah,
gotta-
like
we
I
gotta
said, that
find
really
shit.
tells you
Right
what a good
after
movie it's gonna be.
Mahakal, we have Hack.
Because everybody's heard of Mahakal.
So thank you, Paul. I credited you for Mahakal earlier.
Oh, thank you.
How could you not? I mean, it's just
That's
on the server.
That's a good one. Mine, the one that I picked, but we can still.
What
talk
the
about
fuck?
Oh, that's a fucking wolf.
Not
That's a
mine.
tremor. Holy shit.
Mine's asleep.
What big
Damn.
teeth you got?
It's that movie
Not mine.
K9, that Cujo ripoff.
Yes.
Yeah, Rex.
So,
Rex.
so this is a case where I don't like the ripoff, but I like what it was ripping off.
Yeah.
For the ripoff, it's the Hunger Games, and it was ripping off Battle Royale, which is one of the greatest movies ever made.
Agreed.
Battle Royale
Fans
is
of
phenomenal.
Battle Royale.
Love it.
Yeah.
Battle Royale is
Such a
fucking
good movie.
incredible.
So
It's so good.
It's
Was
so
that-
good.
was
So
that a
good.
second selection other than Munchies?
That's their combo selection. So Adam had his, Paul had his. Come
Okay.
on, Clint, keep up with the time.
I'm trying to. What was the
Jeez.
selection? Battle Royale?
Battle Royale. And it was the Hunger Games.
Gotcha.
May the
Well,
odds forever be in your
I am up
favor.
to speed now.
Suck my balls.
Got it.
It's funny, our selections kind of go together. The Munchies and the Hunger Games. Get it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Munchies, the Hunger Games.
Well, that's
Yeah.
because we're talking about splits.
brilliant. Fucking brilliant.
Yep. On the back
Perfect.
of spliffs.
We got to find the drunken games next to figure out what goes with that. Let's do it.
No, I've been drunk.
Yep.
The
Beer
world's
fest.
end.
Yet.
Oh, there you go.
Yet.
There you go. All right, Carlo Bain, what do you got?
Well, I'm going to pick a tiny monster movie that has not been picked yet.
Uh-oh.
Anybody ever heard of a movie called Chubbies?
Yes.
Wow, yes.
No.
I haven't seen it, but I know of it.
I gotta look that up because
Sounds
that
rude.
hit part of my brain.
It sounds very rude.
Chubbies was released by Troma. It's more along the lines of Critters in the sense that it's these small creatures on a ship that basically are sent down to Earth. Plus, their lawyer, which is kind of weird. They start like wreaking havoc on the people that they encounter by burrowing up their butts.
Yeah. It's
Um,
Trevor then.
Ew.
Obviously.
Yeah.
It's
And
obviously Trevor.
the people turn like a funny purple color and they start acting weird and the
So
lawyer
Trevor.
As
yeah,
you would.
right
As one does.
the lawyer person has to try to like collect them all that type of thing and try to stop the infestation I guess they attack mostly dudes throughout the movie, but like if they were to attack a female, they would of course impregnate that female and they would reproduce that way. So
Of
Yeah.
course.
Sure.
but baby.
Obviously.
Why not?
So
Oh, sounds perfectly normal.
Sounds like a great idea. Cha-cha-ching.
so
Like a band.
I love a Trevor baby.
so check it out.
So, I mean, love how you lean in with that. So, check it out. Joe Bob says 3 stars.
Yeah. Yep. They got butt baby foo.
Oh, yeah.
But baby foo.
But baby food. Yeah.
Ah,
Oh, I love it. Oh, God. Is it my turn? Oh, shit.
I think it is.
Fuck. All right. I'm going to go on the, I'm going to try. Y'all shoot it down. You might not because nobody's really seen this movie, maybe. Clint, you may have because I know you're a big sci-fi buff.
It's possible.
But it's like it's a horror. It classifies as horror. So I'm gonna say Flatliners is a
Oh shit.
ripoff of maybe The Matrix.
Well, Flatliners came out
What?
first, no?
Oh, did did it?
Let me see.
Yeah, I think it
Let
did.
me see.
Flatliners and what?
Matrix.
Yeah, Flatliners was from like 1990.
Oh,
Matrix was
explain that.
99.
Yeah,
Flatliners
98
was
was
2017.
Flatliners.
Yeah, Flatliners was 1990.
Yeah.
The original Flatliners, yeah.
All right, original Flatliners. There's another one in 2017.
You got that
Correct.
buzzer sound
But
thing?
that's a remake
Yeah, of
of
course.
the.
Got that
Sorry,
shit.
I
I know
really didn't
exactly
wanna
where that
shoot
shit
you
is
down.
now. I had one. I got one that Clint told me to get, but I don't know how long it is yet.
I thought you were going to say something different.
Well, all right. Well, what were you gonna say?
What were you thinking?
No. Yeah. What?
When I was researching earlier, there was a movie that was actually called Pet Graveyard.
Yes. For
Yeah.
Pet
I started
Sematary.
watching that.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
I haven't seen
Yeah.
it, but I know
Yeah.
about it.
I know. Yeah, I know about it. I know
It's
That-
that.
on my list because I did start watching it.
By
Oh,
the freaking title, you'd think that it was like a
It's,
terrible ripoff of Pet Cemetery, but it's
Had
not.
nothing to do
with
it.
It's actually a
it's not.
Yeah, it's close to Flatliners.
homage to Flatliners.
Flatliners.
Flatliners, yeah.
And the Grim Reaper has a hairless cat, and that's
Yes,
why they
the
call it
Sphinx.
Pet Graveyard.
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't know where to go with
Which
it.
I really
thought-
want one.
I read that and I was like, this is
Yeah.
bullshit. But
Yeah.
then I was like, it's the same fucking movie. It is the movie.
All right.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So,
So yeah, Pet Graveyard, Flatliners,
but
Let's go with
your selection is what?
Flatliners,
Pet Graveyard.
Pet Graveyard. The space between life and death can kill.
I'm gonna throw it in there.
Shoo! Fuck. You know, and when you look at the cover art for this, you think it is Pet Cemetery, and it's not.
Oh, yeah.
It's not.
It's not.
That's probably better than I was going to do.
Okay, well, I've ruined that one. Fuck that one up.
Hit the buzzer again.
All right, cool. Hold on. Cool.
I love that effect.
Come on, don't bullshit me.
Oh, yeah, better.
All right.
All right. So the next one I'm coming up with is something that I'm blaming Ryan for, although it was my idea to watch, but Dolly Dearest, which
Ooh,
Oh,
was
fuck.
a bad
Child's Play.
bad movie. And yeah, I mean it's definitely in rip-off category, and it's not in a good way.
No.
There was no
it's
charm
bad.
to it. Great cast, no charm, except for the father who was like white bread. But
Yeah, the father was just
What the
awful.
fuck does that mean?
The most
he just was like walking white bread. I don't
Is
know.
Yeah,
If milk was a person.
Sam Bottoms,
Bill
isn't that who
was
played
the
the dad?
person.
Sam Bottoms, I think it was, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
I like that
Yeah.
guy though.
like,
The
he,
movie's
he
awful.
beat out a toothbrush for that role.
Yeah.
A toothpick, toothbrush would beat him. God damn.
Toothbrush always gets it.
But yeah, so we decided that we would watch that because we needed a movie, and it was on my list of ones I had found on the internet. And I mean, it didn't get great reviews, but I think the reviews are being generous.
We
Really
watched it
think-
anyway.
First of all, like nothing happened for the first how long? 6 hours? I don't know.
Holy shit. So you guys watch this on movie night?
We watched this on movie night
Okay.
last night, night before. I don't know when it was. It seems like
Like 3 nights ago.
Okay.
maybe it was 3 nights ago. I don't know. The last few days have been very hard, and I'm just losing my days and my nights. But
Got
yeah, so I don't want to. Well, I really can't recommend the movie per se, but if we had to watch, as Ryan said, if I had to watch it, you have to watch it. So,
Oh my god.
so he
Okay.
had seen it before and still had us watch it
Okay.
because that's the
Yes.
kind of friend he is.
He's sadistic like that.
Is that
Yeah.
a friend? Friends like that, who the fuck needs enemies?
Exactly.
Subjecting me to terrible movies.
Tell them I want a PowerPoint
Yeah.
presentation.
I only recommend this movie if you're doing a hangout on rip-offs. I
Yeah,
don't.
well, exactly.
well,
It was perfect.
if you're
for what
not,
we needed it
you
for.
have-
If you're not, there's no
You have
reason to watch this movie.
Come to the right place.
I said I
If
watch
you-
terrible movies for you people, and I love you for it.
And if you want
Yeah.
the Connoisseur 2 PowerPoint presentation again, I can bring it up. I feel like it's worthy of a mention, and we should mention it.
It might
Yeah.
it
In
may get mentioned
homage
tonight.
We
to
should mention it
Ryan's
in Ryan's
birthday.
honor, since it
For
is
his
his
birthday.
Is it an
Happy
homage
birthday.
to Ryan?
Happy. I don't. Does.
Yes.
I don't.
I'm going to
Thanks.
say it's a homage.
It's an homage.
To
Go
our
for it.
Ryan for his birthday.
I think it's a ripoff of Ryan, if I'm being honest.
That's almost impossible. You can't rip Ryan off. That's impossible. He's one of a kind.
If Ryan were a movie, it would be
That would be
Connoisseur
it.
It'd be
2.
Carnosaur too.
Yes.
It will be Connoisseur too, definitely.
Fair enough.
Facts?
Fair enough.
I was actually going to ask that in the chat once. Like, when you think of each of us, what movie?
What movie?
like,
That's a great
Really
question.
you
That is a
correlate
great
with
question,
each
and I would like
person
to
in the
give that
group?
some serious
Clint's is
thought.
falling down. There's no doubt about it.
Oh my God. Wow. You're going to
No,
say
I
that.
really want to give that some thought, Adam.
But
That's
you're
a
glad.
great.
That's why. Now look. Go order a burger. Go to McDonald's and order
Yeah.
a burger. Let me know if you
Yeah,
walk
order
outside, freak the
breakfast.
fuck
I'm
out.
going to have to get back to you, but yes, Ryan is the only one that instantly comes to mind with Carnosaur Tour too. But I
There you
feel
go.
like I could come up with something for each of you. I just gotta sit
Oh,
and think
yeah,
about
we
it.
don't have to go through it. I would just that would be a
I
fun
feel it's a
exercise if
project.
we ever did that.
That'll be like a halfway house on Wednesday.
Nice.
Jesus Christ. Ugh, bring those back.
God, I don't even know what anyone would think for me. I don't even know.
Are you
I'm
done?
scared now.
What?
I only have a few more, but I have a few more.
I got 17 more. What are y'all doing?
I have.
I really
one,
don't.
two,
I am-
three,
got like
I'm
four,
grasping
five,
at
six.
straws
I have
here.
8 more.
Damn, that's more than I got. That's definitely 8 more than I got. Whose turn is it?
I've only got
Bacon's?
2 or 3.
I
but-
believe it's the Bacons.
Why does it have to be my turn?
Adam, this is why I like too many chair
That one.
shots. That podcast is so much fucking easier.
It won't be when I come on it, sweetheart.
What?
Yeah, Claire's already.
Adam already invited me to sweetheart last
Oh
night.
Jesus Christ! Never mind. Now it's made it more. Now it's more difficult. God damn.
It's an evil laugh here.
Jesus.
So I've got the bees, which is a direct rip-off of Swarm.
No.
Okay.
What is it called?
If anyone's
I've
seen the
never-
bees,
The bees
bees.
and swarm.
Yeah, and Swarm.
all right. Well, I've definitely seen Swarm. I've not seen the bees, but from what I saw today, the bees is a definite like rip-off. It's like
Is it like the bats but with bees? I'm sorry. I don't.
kind of with the psychic connection thing and everything, and the whole taking
Oh,
over.
It's like phenomena.
Yeah, phenomena.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
I'm sorry.
I
I'm
didn't.
so
But
sorry.
yeah,
go
I've
that
got,
route.
I've got the
So sorry.
Oh my God, what is that from?
Phenomena.
Phenomena.
The Muppets.
Yeah.
The
Oh, Lord,
Muppets.
the Muppets. Stop! Stop! And it's not going to be in our heads for the next 2 months.
Yep.
Sorry in advance for your earworm, folks.
Fuck.
So anyway,
Yeah, the
Look it up,
bees
Nicole.
and
Let's
Swarm.
look up phenomena.
but Phenomenon
I'm
is
dead.
a great movie.
What is that? You look like
Leatherface.
Leatherface. Get in there.
What's going on? What's happening?
I have no idea.
Wait, oh my
Is
God.
that a paper towel?
Do it again.
Is that
Ham?
My,
Is that
with my
ham?
little
Is that one of those?
Bologna face.
Is that one of those masks
baloney face?
Like lunch meat on your
Baloney
face.
face.
for like
It does. It looks like
moisturizing your
Just
face?
wearing a ham mask.
Abby, you
What?
need to get a cybernetic eyeball so you can
Dude,
zoom the fuck in.
it's killing me. I cannot see any of your faces or anything that's scrolling
Same.
or any comments.
Oh, I can see
It's
now.
unfortunate because
I
of
think
how
everyone's
handsome
on the
Can't
line,
believe you're
right?
missing me. I can't believe you're missing
I
all
mean,
of our
this
beautiful
box,
faces.
this
That's
box
why
over
I
here in the
got
corner.
this, so I can see your beautiful faces, even if you want to be Blackula and hide in the dark.
I'm trying.
I
I don't know
mean,
what the
this,
fuck's going on.
this box right here is just overwhelming with sensuality.
Yeah, that box down there is literally that box down
Right.
there. The box.
The box.
See, yeah. Look, were you double fisting? Are you double pumping? God damn it!
I beg your pardon.
I'm pretty sure he has a super soaker under the desk.
Did you
All,
really just say that?
all tan
He did,
colored
yeah.
like Triple H. We're gonna bring both
I was
podcasts
wondering.
in.
We just took
I
a
think it was Abby
turn.
that mentioned double fisting earlier.
Oh.
It's 2 times that's come up tonight. Just saying.
You're welcome.
I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Anyway,
Hey, if you need 2 hands, it's a good thing.
Don't most of us need to hands?
touche. Abby got me there. Silence.
I'm just gonna sit here.
All right, let's go. Where we going?
Nicole.
Nicole. It's Nicole's turn by default.
Well, Becky just said bees and
Oh yeah, bees and swarm.
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 Okay.
Yeah. I've already seen
have
Swarm,
nothing else.
which is
That
pretty
was it.
cool, but I've not seen the bees. But that's where we are.
Nicole, you don't have anything else?
I've got nothing else. No.
Come on
I
now.
have run through my
Just
list.
pull one out of your ass. Not literally.
Wow. That sounds painful.
If I could do that, I'd be
Nicole, do
I-
Blackula and Dracula.
I knew this was an OnlyFans type of a gig tonight.
Yeah.
Man,
Apparently.
there's
Don's
been a
having
lot-
trouble.
there's been a lot of sexual innuendos tonight. It's been very.
It's rather turned a bit saucy very quick tonight.
It has been risque.
Yeah. Well, Don
A
brought up Sadler, and that was it for me. You know,
Yeah,
my
and
mind.
Nicole,
Better.
sucking on lollipops, looking like Wendy, and man, I got
dig
a
the
little,
little braids, man.
I got a
That's
little
cute.
frosty. I got a little frosty.
A little frosty.
So, well,
I'm keeping my
Tell
mouth.
you what, if I had a Wendy like that on my street,
look
I'd
out!
go get a Dave single every other day.
Damn. One up, touche, sir. I don't
All
know
right,
what.
then Paul and Adam, you got anything else?
No, Nicole pulling out of her ass. She's got it. She's creative.
The only other thing that I can think of that I had on my list was not 2 movies, but one movie where they had a lot of references to the original. And that
The Hills Have
it's after
Eyes
9
too?
o'clock, right?
Past 9 o'clock.
Yep. It is 9:12.
All right, so I'm gonna say they did such a great job with this. They had so many homages, but they didn't like shove it down your throat. And God, I can't believe I just said that. Sorry.
Stop it.
But I'm
Stop.
trying.
Too much. Too many of these. She's already said she don't choke. I'm pretty sure that's verbatim.
Yep. We call her Nicole No Gag.
Jesus Christ.
Nicole No Throat.
No Gag Reflex Face.
No throat.
What the fuck
Oh,
is going on tonight?
Jesus, make it real.
I'm tired.
Oh God.
Continue.
Thank you. So I'm gonna go with Evil Dead Rise.
Okay.
They had
There's a
so
good
many-
homage there.
Yeah, references to the original, but it wasn't obvious. It wasn't like thrown in your face. It was little things that you would have to know the original in order to pick up on. And I think they did a really, really good job with it.
I like it.
I like
Yeah.
it. I do.
It's a movie in the same franchise, though, isn't it?
Yes, but see, I pulled something out of my ass like Don wanted me to.
All right, fair enough.
This
Fair
is
enough.
what you get. Okay.
I mean, yeah, that was a very
I'm
word for
trying to
word
be good,
specific.
and you're all just saying
Right.
stuff.
I can't do this.
No.
Everybody
Sorry to
blame
be
me.
that guy.
Everybody.
I'm just-
Don's been gone for how long, and he comes back and fucks everything. This is why. Come on,
I'm
like
trying
Clint.
to be good.
This Claire's fucking dying. Rich is
Don't
fucking
die,
dying.
Claire.
Nicole's fucking dying.
I can't. Oh my God.
Okay, Evil Dead Rises, like Adam said, in the same franchise.
Are we buzzing that?
It's after 9.
Nah, let's keep it.
After
All right.
9,
All
yeah.
right.
There's
You done?
it stays. I can't buzz anything now. You had 2 hours to get buzzed, and there was only like 2 buzzes.
All
They're
right.
both on you.
All right.
No, I'm just kidding.
No, you've been very adamant to correct me and be like, nah, that's fucked up. Nah, that sucks.
This is
Yeah,
called
you're wrong.
discussion, babe.
That's
Called-
right.
Called
That's
your
right.
opinions suck and I don't agree with them. Boom
Yeah,
boom.
I'll give
All
you
right.
that.
But I do like the Evil Dead Rises because there are a ton of references in that movie.
Yeah,
There are.
there are.
Yeah, direct Easter eggs. That's perfect. I
Oh,
like
Exactly.
yeah, that's exactly what it
Yeah.
is, Abby.
Yeah.
Direct Easter eggs. Yes.
Direct Easter eggs. And if
Yep.
you haven't seen that movie, it's fantastic.
it. So good.
It was absolutely inspired by the Evil Dead.
Are you fucking your desk right now as you said that?
Right.
You're like leaning back. I was like, what
Yeah,
is
kinda.
this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
This
Keep it up.
chair that I'm sitting on really sucks. So
Oh, okay.
I have to reposition and
Where'd you get it from?
Bet you do.
Sounds awesome. I
Oh.
love it.
IKEA.
yeah.
There's
Oh,
a flashlight
well.
underneath.
A
it.
chair that
only-
sucks.
If only it really
I bet
did.
it is.
God almighty.
I know, right?
What the fuck is going on tonight?
There's some horny people in this fucking.
Not it.
Just saying. Just.
We all
Alright.
need Jesus. Every single one of you need Jesus.
Whoa.
Y'all motherfuckers need Jesus.
Jesus
Been
needs to
there.
take the
Take a
wheel
little
and,
less of
drive
that.
us off a cliff. Like,
Jesus took the wheel and fucking ran me off the road. I took
bitch
that
can't
shit back.
drive.
Hey. Adam.
Wonder
Adam.
Twins. What do you got?
All right, so Wonder Twins. I'm going to turn into water real quick.
All right, cool.
Nice. Of course
Paul's
you
going to
choose
turn into
that one.
vapor. Okay, so how about this one for a ripoff? Friday the 13th.
Yes.
For Halloween or for what?
It was the first of the Halloween ripoffs.
Oh, it was.
Actually, my
When
brother
When they
brought that
started,
up
you
today.
know,
Are you calling it the first
slashers
movie?
genre tied to a specific holiday or day or day of the year?
Okay.
Yep.
I
I like
can
Yeah,
it.
tell
no, my
everyone's
brother
mind is
actually said
blown,
the
and
same thing
I
today
get
when
it.
we were discussing the topic.
I like it because
Sure.
That's actually been said to me today as well.
it could have been brought. You could have put that up against anything. You could have said, oh, even though it came before, Black
Oh.
Christmas, you could have still brought up Friday the 13th because again,
I've heard
Go,
it
Clark.
said that Sean Cunningham made the statement, "Hey, that Halloween movie's doing really well. Let's
Yeah.
rip it
I'm
off."
gonna do
100%.
this. Yeah.
Yeah,
100%.
right. Yeah, I think you're actually right.
Yeah,
Yeah, he did. He did say something like that.
Mhm.
I think so. So absolutely.
and then you
Um,
had
I didn't
April
write it
Fool's
down,
Day.
but it was on my mind.
April Fool's Day after that. I mean, shit. After that, you could have just take every fucking holiday and turn it into a horror movie. Think about it.
Like prom night, stuff
Prom
like
Well,
that.
before that,
Yeah.
you had
Yeah.
Black
Thanksgiving. That's right.
Thanksgiving. Now the difference is that a lot of these they hold their own on
Something break.
they hold their own. I mean, April Fool's Day is fantastic. Prom night's fantastic.
Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Yep, Silent Night, Deadly Night. Hell, Blood Rage is fantastic. Thanksgiving. Christmas Evil is fantastic. So yeah, holiday movies. You know what we're gonna do? That'll be one of our hangouts is holiday movies as we get closer to the holidays. We'll definitely do that.
That's always fun.
But just to keep in with what you said, yeah, Friday the 13th, Halloween. I mean, it's uncanny. I mean, let's think about it for a second. I mean, it's those two get compared all the time, without
All
a
of
shadow
them,
of a
yeah.
doubt. And everybody always tries to throw Black Christmas. Oh, it's the first slasher, but
Oh.
you have got to look at it from another aspect. To me, Black Christmas was never a slasher. It was always a psychological thriller. It was never a slasher or anything like that to me. I mean, you had your killings in it, but it wasn't like how Michael Myers did it or how Jason did it. It was you never saw it. It was more psychological to me. So, if anybody agrees with that, whatever. If you don't, fuck off. But that's what I'm saying. Everybody wants to say that Black Christmas was the first slasher before Halloween, but where was the slashing at? Where was all that at?
Well,
The
but
first
did one
one
get? I'm
is
trying to remember.
pretty
There was
cool.
the plastic bag over the head. There was the
The
Wasn't
glass
there like
unicorn.
a unicorn?
Yeah, and then but it's like you saw Michael Myers do everything. You know,
But you never saw his face.
stabbing Paul
No.
up against the wall. Not you, Paul.
That was
Um,
awesome.
I love
Yeah.
getting. I
Yeah,
love
you know, Annie in the car, you know, strangled her. You know, you didn't get to see that stuff in Black Christmas. You got to kind of think
Looking at
about,
me when you say that.
you know, how would it look the whole way around? But is it really a
Nothing else
slasher?
to look at.
I'm not gonna do it.
What's wrong with you guys?
There's a whole other thing going on over
Paul-
here.
Paul just likes
argument is
getting pinned
irrelevant.
against the wall.
My argument is invalid. It's irrelevant.
No, it's just Paul likes to get pinned up against a wall.
Oh, okay. Well, Paul, get pinned up against the wall.
I
Nicole's
mean,
good at that tonight.
There's
with
no
the
shame in
lollipop.
that game, you know?
Will you
Nicole's good at that with lollipops tonight. She'll put you up against the wall. Bang, bang.
Wow.
And then she went off camera. God damn it. But yeah, so again, back to your point. Yeah. Friday the 13th, Halloween, holiday horror. Good job.
No, I respectfully disagree.
Woo! What? That
it's a ripoff?
That Friday the 13th is a ripoff of Halloween.
oh.
Well,
Even
it
if
is.
Sean Cunningham said it?
Yes, I am
it's
disagreeing
also
with the
other-
writer of Friday the 13th.
The entire reason that it was made, though, was based upon the success of Halloween. I'm
But
not
that doesn't
saying
mean
it
it's a
didn't turn into
ripoff.
its own thing and has its own place. It absolutely does, but it was
They're both
100%
slasher movies.
made
That's
because of Halloween.
Yeah.
That's the only thing they have in common is that they're both slasher movies.
And they take
Stories
place
are
on a
different.
particular day.
Killers are different.
No arguing.
Everything's
Don't
different.
want no arguing.
I'm not arguing. I'm discussing.
That motherfucker, I was
There's a
just making sure y'all were
discussion.
awake. I
Fight,
scared the shit
fight,
out of Richard.
fight.
See that?
Like
That's why I did it. I'm like,
people
y'all
watch
motherfuckers
Halloween
awake?
on Halloween every year.
Yeah,
People
go.
watch
Yes.
Friday the 13th on Friday the 13th every year. There's a
Everyone does.
reason, you know, it's a horror slasher that's centric to a specific day of the year.
So is every other one. There are
What
a
day-
thousand
Nightmare on
other
Elm
ones.
Street. What day is that?
But I mean, there are 1,000 other slasher movies that center around a certain holiday or day of the year.
And
That
they're all
doesn't mean they're
ripoffs.
all ripoffs. Is April Fool's Day a ripoff of Halloween?
Yes,
Yes.
No, they're completely different movies. They're completely different.
but
I
that's
do
not
actually get what
okay.
Nicole's saying completely.
Again, I like
I
I
do
said,
get
I
that.
respectfully
This is
disagree.
a-
I'm not
it's a-
arguing.
It's a
I love
good
you
no,
guys.
it's
I love you, Adam.
it's a good conversation because
Yes,
again
it's just a discussion.
it's the same like we said earlier, it's the same formula. It's the same. Is there a slasher in every one of them? Without a doubt. You know,
Yeah.
you have your quintessential slasher in every one of them.
I'd
Now-
say by the time we
Subgenre.
got to part 2, I'd say that was more in line with the Halloween thing, because you have a methodical, you know,
There you
Killing
go.
machine.
That's-
stalking killer. You know.
That's
Right.
where
The
I
Who
original
went
was
back to the
Pamela,
final
so-
girl
That's
of
where I
the
was gonna
first
go.
movie and killed
Right.
her.
Yeah,
Right.
that's where I was going to go. If any of them have any kind of really deep roots with Halloween, it would be part
It would
2
be part
because,
2.
like you said, you have your killing machine, you have your what you do.
But I believe the inspiration was definitely borrowed, and
Inspiration, yes, without a doubt.
and I don't know that I would call it a homage.
You mad? My
I-
new favorite.
We'll allow it.
That I don't. I gotta check that one. I said it smells like victory, but when it downloaded, it was like fucking like 1.3 meg. So I think it's gonna be like the whole
Oh
conversation.
fuck!
So I gotta
hope
check it
not.
before I play it.
Yeah. All right, Paul.
Paul.
Poor.
Right. Well, I was
Cool.
going to say that Halloween was a ripoff of Black Christmas, but I'm not going to.
Oh, sorry, I shot that down. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm just not going that route. So I'm going to do Last House on the Left is a ripoff of Ingmar Bergman's The Virgin Spring. With
Wow.
the same plot.
Pulling out some class.
That's that's some classy
The
shit.
same
That-
plot, different
Yes.
ending. But yeah, it's pretty much the same story. Young girl goes in the woods, against her father or parents' wishes, gets assaulted and killed, and the killers take refuge with the parents. In this case, in Virgin Spring, it was just the father because the mother died during childbirth, and father enacts his revenge on his daughter's assailants.
Sounds pretty
I'm
damn.
in.
Sounds like a pretty damn close story to me.
Got to take your
And
word
then-
for it because I didn't see that one.
Yeah,
I've not seen it.
What was? I'm
What's
sorry,
the
you said
Ingrid
Last
Bergman
House
one
on the
called
Left in
again?
Wales?
the Virgin Spring
Virgin Spring.
Oh, okay. I never saw either.
Is it on the flicks?
I've not
It
seen
is.
it.
should be, I think.
If not, it will be
I
on
have
there
almost
Monday.
everything that Ingmar Bergman ever made. He's like one of my favorite directors.
Yeah, we've been watching a lot of her lately.
So, but yeah,
Cool.
and it ties in with Adam because it's Sean Cunningham. So,
So I say, I don't look like this because I'm this short compared to Paul. I'm in my middle.
Fucking Hobbit.
He only has one chair.
well,
I
we
get
could
it.
stand up.
Well, I mean, you're taller than me.
I
Everyone
don't do it. Don't
Just
discount the
saying.
size difference. We'll all use our
We're not
imagination.
discussing it.
We all know how tall Paul is. I know how tall Paul is. He's taller than I am, and I'm 6'2".
This would be like Undertaker versus
And it's the
Undertaker.
same size as Rich.
Because there was
And
even
Paul's
a-
same size as Rich. I think he is.
Paul's 6'4", are you not?
Yes, 6'4".
Me too.
Yeah, Rich is 6'4".
I'm an intimidating 5'8".
Nice.
Yeah, you
Me
were.
too.
I wish I was
you are
6'4".
an intimidating 5'8". You're no shit. I love how we're gonna mix.
I'm like a
our
rabid
podcast.
wolf.
How tall is Rich?
Who's 5'8"? Is Abby 5'8"?
Hey, I'm
Oh,
6
shit.
foot.
No, I'm 5'7".
Who the fuck
Adam
said
is
that?
5'8".
I'm 5'7". I was just teasing.
Kyler Kenny. I didn't know this was a thing. Maybe it's not.
What is
about
that?
I feel I'm the
Killers
tiniest because I'm like at 5'6".
What the fuck? What?
What?
What about Killer Bong versus Jason versus Freddy versus the Killer Gingerbread Man versus Michael Myers versus
Wow.
Jack Frost?
That's probably
I mean,
Matt Skinner.
That sounds
has to be
awesome.
Matt Skinner.
No, it's
want-
Kyler Kenny.
I want that to happen.
Oh,
I
right.
want
all
that.
that.
I thought it was Mark.
I want all that to happen.
I'd watch it.
I'd pay for that. I'd fund Indiegogo. I like that.
Is it me or is Don's setting getting darker and darker?
I
just
can't even
called
see
for
it.
it just to make sure that movie didn't happen.
Don is
lower and
descending
lower.
further
It's
into
because
madness.
I sat back. I sat back.
It's
Sorry.
so dark, I can barely see you.
Okay, remember, I have been dealing with an air
He's
conditioner that
getting-
has given me 89 degrees in my house. It's 97 degrees here. 87 degrees of it are in my house.
He's getting ready to do a
Hey
monologue
guys,
from
we're
Macbeth.
peacing out.
But
Why?
what if it's that hot and you don't have an air
Alright, guys.
conditioner?
Why are you piecing out?
Because I'm over here and I'm visiting, and I only get over here like once
Yeah.
every like 3
They
times
got more
a year.
drinking to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have
More-
drinking.
Be safe.
All right, well, I
boys.
love you guys, and thank you guys for
Hey,
last
thanks for
night.
hopping in. It's good to
Good
see
night,
you.
Love you
guys.
both.
Peace out.
Thank
Love you.
guys.
Night.
Bye bye.
Bye, bye, bye.
Boy, boy, boy. Shaun of the Dead, love that.
Mm.
Okay.
I do that when I end every phone call.
Uh,
Boy, boy,
Bye,
boy.
bye, bye.
bye, bye, bye.
Bye 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 bye.
All right. So let's see what time it
damn
is.
spot.
9:20. So we'll go around. Do we want to go around one more time with the subject and then maybe fuck around or we'll
Yeah,
figure
it's
something
fine.
out?
Yeah.
All right. Is it
I have to work tomorrow, so I do need to.
what? It's Sunday.
What?
I know.
What?
I know. I'm driving a
Since
bus
when?
tomorrow. Can you believe it?
Oh,
Oh,
Hail
it's
to
the bus driver, bus driver, bus driver.
I'm gonna
Hail to
scare
the
every
bus
last
driver,
one
man.
of them. It's been so long since I've driven a bus.
I hope you forgot.
It's
and
a
you start-
really long time.
I hope you
Yeah.
bounce off at least 14 buildings tomorrow.
They got a lot of
Wow.
they got a lot of boulders sitting out to make sure people don't park in the grass. So I'm probably gonna tag one of those.
Sweet.
Excellent.
I hope somebody records and puts on YouTube.
hmm
Clint Myers, aka worst bus driver ever,
Yeah,
Aw.
for hitting a rock.
I actually have a few left, but let's see.
Well, we can keep going. I'm just saying.
Or you can just read your last, like do all yours.
Like
and-
we always do,
Yeah,
where we
yeah.
just go down the list and go.
I'll give you the one that Nicole should have given you.
Oh God,
Uh-oh.
the one I couldn't pull out of my ass.
Yeah, the one. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Fiber, Nicole. Fiber.
How about the Devil's Rejects and all of its similarities to Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
Well, yeah. Yeah.
No.
Mm-hmm. I see it.
I would almost. I would almost
think House
say.
of a Thousand Corpses.
Yeah.
more.
So you said
exactly
Devil's
what I was
Rejects,
gonna
right?
say.
They even did the face wearing scene.
That's true. They did do the face wearing scene.
I would say that entire series
is an homage.
is an homage to Texas Chainsaw. I mean, because it the way that it feels, it feels so gritty, grimy, dirty.
Really does.
And like Abby said, you had the face wearing scene. House of a Thousand Corpses. I mean, that felt like Texas Chainsaw because everybody went in the house and then.
Well, yeah, the family's all there,
and then you escape, and then you get hunted down, and then you get thrown in a fucking grave, and I mean, but I will say this: House of a Thousand Corpses, that can stand on its own.
That's my favorite of his movies.
Yeah, I like that one a lot.
Nicole, if you say
I know
Lords
she
of Salem,
hates it,
you're
but
done. Devil's Rejects is yours, isn't it?
Yes.
Devil's Rejects is most.
Devil's Rejects is fantastic, though. I mean, there's nothing.
Oh, it's a great movie, but
it is.
For my personal, I just love House of a Thousand Corpses.
At least she didn't say Lords of Salem. She said Lords of Salem.
Yeah, the Copses.
I like Lords of Salem. I'm
Well,
one
I'll
of
run
3
you over
people
with my
that
truck.
like that movie.
It's gonna run you over with my truck.
Lords of Salem's hurt my brain.
Yeah, 31 also hurt my brain.
I got to the end and I was like, did I miss something? Was this like some artsy college film
Yeah,
that I
you
just
missed
didn't
something.
fucking get it?
You missed something.
I didn't even get to the end. I fell asleep. 20 minutes
Nothing.
into it.
You
Didn't
missed.
even bother
You missed
finishing it.
everything because the movie should have never been made.
It's witches, bitches.
Well, I thought
Hey.
House of a Thousand Corpses was a lot more like Texas Chainsaw Massacre than Devil's Rejects.
Yeah,
I
I,
agree.
think so.
Even
I
though
agree with
Devil's
that.
Rejects was, like you said, grittier and dirtier. Well, anything with Danny Trejo is dirty.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I feel like Nicole.
Nicole
just
might
takes,
need a moment.
I know she just takes like the
Oh,
best
God.
out of a movie. It's like anything with Danny Trejo, anything with William Sadler, anything with this asshole, anything with that. Like
I was not a fan of House of a Thousand Corpses at all. I thought it was too cartoony. I thought it was too
I know.
goofy and silly, and it was not scary. It was just like torture
But
porn
Fish
almost.
Boy, sorry.
Rainbow
That
Fish
was not.
Boy.
Yeah,
I and a lot of people say that. A lot of people say it's
I love
cartoony,
that.
it's unrealistic, it's
I
whatever.
love it.
I'm
and
okay
then
with
you-
unrealistic. It's just that was. I thought it was a direct ripoff.
I
of
think
Texas Chainsaw
when you shift gears and you go to Devil's Rejects, the shit in Devil's Rejects, that shit happens every day and nobody knows about it.
Exactly.
As opposed to House of a Thousand Corpses, it's like really this is like I don't think
The whole
That
Dr.
happens-
Satan
Dr.
thing
Satan doesn't
was
live in
just
your basement.
I'm
stupid.
pretty
It was
sure
so stupid.
if he wants to live in my crawl space, he can. He can kill the snakes and eat the rats, but that's all he's doing. You better as long as my fucking internet works. But yeah.
Thank you, Kyler.
Sid Haig.
Yes.
R.I.P. Sid.
Sid.
That's
Yes,
that's throughout
Yeah,
all
definitely.
three
Happy
movies.
birthday.
So great.
Yeah, happy birthday, Sid. R.I.P. without a doubt.
Yes.
But yes, I will. And you know what's really sad is it's not really sad, but it's a good conversation piece. Is how different House of a Thousand Corpses is up against the Devil's Rejects. They are
Oh, yeah.
literally. And Nicole, you said it like last week when we were doing RoboCop. They are such different movies, and
Yep.
they really are. They go. One goes in one way, one goes the other direction.
Yeah, stylistically, they seem different.
They are very different.
And
But-
I mean, even when you're watching it, emotionally, it's different.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
And we can all agree, was it Three from Hell sucks balls?
I hate to say it, but it did.
I didn't like that one. And that's Nicole's favorite.
No, I never
No, I
said
know,
that.
I know. I really thought that they got that whole story, that whole the whole entirety of the arc with them got just so watered down with that movie. Just so much going on, and it could have been so much better.
It could have been worse.
It could have been worse. No, it could have been worse. Without a
Could have
doubt.
been better. Could have been worse.
Without a doubt. Could have been better. Could have been worse.
It wasn't
but
horrific, but it
no.
wasn't great either.
You can't put it on the same legs as the other two.
No.
And you'll definitely say that House of a Thousand Corpses was better than that. Ooh.
Wow.
Nerve on that one.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I would rather watch 3 from Hell than watch House of a Thousand Corpses again.
Wow.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Moving
on. Pippi Longstockings has spoken.
Jesus Christ.
And I am moving on. Holy shit. Whose turn is it?
And Clint, you are right.
What?
You'll never hear that again. But
Wow.
I should have thought of that one.
But
I should have
Gotcha.
thought of that one. That was
Okay.
blatantly obvious, and I didn't think of it.
Fair enough. Don, it's your turn.
John, it's your turn. Yeah.
Oh, fuck me running.
If we must.
If I must, I must.
Hey,
If I
young
must, I
lady,
must.
behave yourself.
Oh my god. Nobody's seen this piece of shit. That's why I don't even want to bring it up. Son of a bitch. So I guess everybody may have seen Paranormal Activity. But has
Bringing up
anybody
Paranormal
Has
Entity.
anybody seen Paranormal Entity?
I watched it last night for
It's
this.
fucking
No.
My
it
next
is
one I was going to bring
insane.
up. It's awful, but
So here's the thing. So the people that make this movie, they are notorious for making just copycats. Straight up copycat. And if you want to know, they're called The Asylum. And
Yeah.
they literally just, their knockoffs are blatant and awful. But
Are they like spoofs, like Scary Movie, or
It's-
are
No.
they like
No,
no, they
it-
literally just make
no,
the same movie
yeah.
and call it a different name.
yeah, it's
Oh, okay.
literally it's just a copycat. This whole hangout could have been based around those people. And that was actually what I was going to bring up too, Nicole, was Scary Movie and Scream, but I was like, that's more of like a parody, and it's a homage. I mean, I like Scary Movie, but these fuckers, they don't pull any punches. They literally take the same movie, put another name on it, and the sad thing is, it had 3 sequels.
Ha!
So it's like, son of a bitch, you guys gave it enough attention so that you'd make 3 fucking sequels. And if you want to really take it to another level, has anybody seen Bad Ben?
Yes.
Now that's
No.
another. That's a homage,
That's
'Cause
an
that's-
homage to Paranormal
because that is
Activity.
actually really, really, really
They made
well
like
done.
6 of those
Yeah.
movies.
Now the first 2 are awesome. I will say that the first 2 are epic. They kind of go downhill from there. But if you guys get a chance to see Bad Ben, it's legit. It's
I've seen
cool.
the first couple.
Yeah, it's cool. But as far as ripoff goes, yeah, Paranormal Entity. You can't get any more
To the
blatant.
Paranormal Activity. Yeah, I watched that for you all last night. It
Don't,
was,
don't blame us for your
No,
your
I
taste in
actually love
movies.
it. I love it. I would never.
I didn't go the
probably would
extra
never-
mile. I must
I
admit.
love a bad movie,
Fuck
and
you,
this
Claire.
gives me a legitimate excuse to have to watch it, not just because I don't know. I'm thrilled to be able to watch it for this. It was terrible, but I'm
It was
so
awful.
excited.
It was awful. And Claire, yes, you do go the extra mile half the time.
I haven't recently.
Clint probably
I'm
knows
trying.
that one. They did do an Alien and Predator ripoff.
They
and,
did. It's
boy,
on my list.
I know it is.
I've got it as well, I think.
All right, well, then you
if I'm
better
thinking
bring-
of the same one.
You better bring that one up next when we get there. So,
Uh-huh.
Abigail.
Well, I don't know if I'm stealing it, but I'm going with Creature, the movie Creature, and Alien. So Creature is from 1985, and it's about
You had
the
that written
team
down,
that
didn't you?
goes to
Yeah.
Saturn and brings back
Yeah.
something, and And but I got to be honest, it's on the list. I did not see Creature. Has anybody seen it? This was just one that they kept bringing up
No.
online.
No,
That
same
was
as you,
like
and
a
apparently,
direct-
Yeah, well, so
yeah,
I've
it killed with
seen it.
Alien and
Yeah.
the Thing
I've seen
I've
it.
and
seen
the
it.
as
thing,
references in it.
Yep.
They were
Not
very
seen it, though.
similar. When I tried to find it beforehand, but I ran out of time because I had to Shark Con today. You know.
That looks cool.
It is cool. But you know, there's what's really crazy is Wendy Shaw's in this movie.
Oh,
In
And
Creature?
she was in like The Burbs.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she was on like a couple episodes of Fantasy Island, I think. So
Oh, I like her. Yeah. Batteries not included.
what's wrong with you, Nicole? We guess I broke her.
Nicole.
Oh, we lost her again. Oh dear.
come on. Share it with
Tell
the
What?
us. Tell us all.
What?
Share it with the rest of the class. Whatever's so funny.
You said the Burbs.
Oh, well, yeah, well,
No
Burbs is
can
fun.
lines this morning, Mrs. Rumsfeld.
I knew that's where she was going to.
I'm sorry. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
we've lost her. She's gone.
Burbs is
gone.
fan-
She said,
It'll be all right then.
I've got
So-
Bruce Dern in my head now.
Oh,
I
Jesus
love that
Christ.
movie so much.
That's not a bad thing.
I know that movie's just so good.
Bruce Dern.
Bruce Dern. Oh, God.
I hate to do this, guys, but that's going to be my last one. I'm going to kick out only because I can't keep my eyes open. It's been
Well,
a very
God
long
damn.
day.
Oh.
So
Well, we loves you.
I love
That's all right,
you.
my love. We love you.
No, it's good. I had a great day. I'm just exhausted and I can't keep my eyes on the screen anymore. So I love you guys. Have a wonderful
you.
night.
Love you.
Night to night.
Bye.
Love you.
Good night.
Sleep tight.
Night.
All right.
So I got to pick up the scroll again because I didn't keep up
Pick up
with
the
that.
scroll. What are you, Hobbit?
Yeah. What were the last two movies? What did you say,
Hobbit?
Don?
I don't fucking know what I say.
Abby was Creature and something else.
Shit, I did.
Yeah.
She did Creature.
God
Yeah.
damn it. I don't,
Creature
I don't
and
some
No,
asshole. Paranormal entity.
That's what it
that's
was.
it.
Are you doing the scrolling?
I am.
Okay.
My fault.
Oh, everybody's like, God, this isn't gonna last. And then we're at fucking almost 3 hours. You fucking
Yeah, we're
shit.
getting there. Yeah, we're
Yo, all right,
Sibs.
bacon bits. Pull one out of your ass.
I've got
Nicole's good
loads,
at it,
but
so
at
you all
this
can do it.
point, I've not
On
seen
what?
any. So I'm going to go with something right out of the box. I'm assuming we could use like short films or short movies,
I don't
It's
etc.
care.
past
like
9
little
o'clock. You can do
minis.
whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
Oh, excellent!
Go
I
for
like that. I'm only going to mention someone that I really love loads, like Ice Nine Kills. It's a band, but they're a full homage to every single horror movie you have ever seen in your life. Every single song and every video. I think I put in group chat the other week a video that Ryan looked at and he was like, it's 8.5 minutes long. And I was like, yeah, because they're all mini movies and they're all not rip-offs, they're actual homages to everything you can think of. There is Candyman, American Horror Story,
Cemetery.
Pet Cemetery, Friday the 13th. It's every movie you could, Jaws, every movie you can actually think of, they've done. Psycho, Chucky,
Yeah.
everything. And each of the videos is a mini movie. And I've watched a lot of shit movies, maybe because of you lot, you know, and you're a lot of influence of how bad movies are and what to watch. But those little shorts, I think some of them are even 12 minutes long of their music videos that are pure homages, and they're better than most movies I've ever seen.
And who's the judge in one of them?
I mean, we've got something. Yeah, we've got Joe Bob
Joe Bob.
in there. We have Chop Top Mosley in there. We have so many people in their videos that it's like I think in the Pet Cemetery on 300 Arrangements, the guy who drives the truck is actually the kid that was Gage.
Yep.
In the original
Oh
movie.
shit, Miko Hughes.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's like every single video has got those elements, and that's why I'm such a massive fan. It's like, and honestly, for music videos, some of the videos are better than most movies you'll see, and they all link on. So Ice Nine Kills is my throw out before I leave tonight.
I like that because they are incredible, and I love how they go to horror cons. Me and Clint have gone to a couple horror cons, and they've what is it? Their lead singer's been there.
Their own con, aren't they?
Yes.
Spencer Charnos. Yeah, they've actually got their own con now called the Silver Screen Con.
Nice.
That's their con.
Even better.
Then honestly, just as horror absolute fans and people who pay tribute every single thing they do. I mean, one of my favourite songs was a lockdown song they did called Jason's Mom, which is a Stacey's Mom parody.
Yeah, Jason's Mom.
And Jason's Mom is just one of my favourite songs, and it's like they totally love what they do. And going to see them, they're just as great on stage. It's fully visual, you know, it's fully props, there's blood and gore, and it's fully staged. Honestly, check them out. Ice Nine Kills every day of the week for homage.
We should check them out, Clint. If do they come to the States?
Oh yeah,
they are in the States.
We should check them out.
They're American, yeah.
That's what I thought.
They only came to England the first time this year.
Wow. Yeah, we should check them out if we can find them, Clint.
Yeah, they go to a lot of conventions.
They're at all conventions.
Their videos are all over the YouTube.
Yeah, they're great friends with it. It's just a song with Harry Lehman for First Jason as well.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, First Jason.
Yeah, they've done so many with everyone. They're really, really like. It's just horror core, isn't it? They're totally invested. They're great.
Oh yeah, I have to check them out. That's a good shout out for sure.
I've heard a few songs. They're actually really good. They are.
They are great. They're not.
And their videos are great.
Their videos are awesome. If you haven't checked them out, guys, they are fucking amazing. There's without a doubt, they are like mini episodes of all these movies.
And as I say, like the famous cameos in them are unbelievable every time.
They were so good live as well.
Yeah, they were great live as well.
Yeah, you went with Lauren, didn't you?
No, Lauren bought me
that's right. She
for
bought
my birthday last year.
That's right.
And it got cancelled. It was supposed to be March this year, and it got cancelled. And I think, what was it, 12th of June we went? 10th of June? Can't remember.
12th of June.
It's not long ago, but it was great. Full stage show. It's like full horror on stage as well. He has chainsaws and he wears leather face mask, and it's just great.
That's awesome.
Just awesome.
Fucking right. We gotta look them up. Yeah. Nicole, what do you think, love? What do you got?
I got nothing.
Let's see where you can go with this.
I gotta throw this up real quick.
Okay.
Is that Birdemic?
Birdemic.
CGI.
Yes, we did see it.
Okay.
Birdemic, yeah.
Unfortunately. That was our. I think it might have been our only 50-50 movie.
Some of us may have seen Birdemic too.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't.
Yeah, some of us may have. That was that,
Clint. Oh, babe.
That was that, Clinton. Not good.
No comment.
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
I'm trying to think. Is every major horror franchise has been mentioned.
I think so.
Every one of them, just about. Nightmare's been mentioned. Friday, Halloween,
Hellraiser.
Texas Chainsaw, Hellraiser.
Did a lot.
Scream.
Child's Play. Exorcist.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think of. What
Have
else?
we talked about Bollywood Evil Dead?
I was thinking Evil Dead. But
I have got a Bollywood Evil Dead.
I want to see what Nicole can do. I want to see what Nicole can do. On the spot, nothing. You don't have to think about it. Just pull one out and say this is a ripoff of something. This is a homage of something. Come on. Demon Knight. What's that a homage of? Or
Nothing. It's Sadler. It's completely original and flawless.
Of course it is. Of course it's all original. Jesus Christ. Of course. I tried to give her an out, and she was just like, "No, that's that can't. No, that's its own thing.
No, nothing can stop that." Oh fuck. I'm looking around my room trying to get ideas.
This is what me and Clint do. This is how we come up with shit.
Oh my god. Jason X and Leprechaun in Space. I don't know. Was that even a movie?
I mean, yeah, it was a
Did they
movie.
send
Actually, it
Leprechaun
was.
into
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leprechaun 4.
Leprechaun 4.
I never saw past
You
the
can
first
even go
one.
with Hellraiser on that one because he's
Yeah.
been to space.
Yeah,
It's true.
Okay.
that's all I got.
Jason X, Leprechaun in Space. I mean,
Mhm.
I don't think one's going to happen without the other because I don't think, I don't think anybody wanted to be the first person to say, hey, we sent our guy into space.
Yeah.
Like, nobody wants to say, well, Pinhead's been to space. Yeah, because that's something that I want to put on my resume.
I just find it hilarious that whenever they're looking for a direction they haven't taken yet, they go to space.
Why
Yeah.
don't you go to a fucking volcano
Or the hood.
yeah, or the hood? Like, because that's
Those are good.
Why don't you go to Baltimore? Leprechaun goes to Baltimore.
Oh, come to Philly, please.
Yeah, go to Philly.
Leprechaun,
In the hood.
Leprechaun Back to the Hood is a masterpiece.
No,
It's a masterpiece of
know.
shit. Is what
I've
that is.
Love that
never
movie.
seen it. No desire to see it.
Sick.
No, I'm not a fan. Leprechaun.
Oh man, it's.
If I want to see that, I can drive 10 minutes down the road.
You just open your window.
If Ryan were here, he'd agree with me.
Oh,
Ryan
yes,
ain't here.
would, yes.
Ryan, see, that's why I like that Ryan's not here because
Yeah.
Ryan's list. We'd be here till midnight. There's no doubt
Yeah.
about it because you know damn
Yeah.
Yeah.
well.
So you missed your opportunity to bring up Carnosaur 2, Nicole. That's fine.
Did she miss it?
That was
or
even
did
a
she-
gimme. That was a
Did she
freebie.
intentionally?
Oh, and what is that a
Omit it.
ripoff of? Jurassic Park? I have no idea. I've never seen it.
Well, technically, yeah, too. The
Technically, yeah.
Aliens and Jurassic.
There is
Yeah.
a movie called Raptor. Let's not forget that too.
Mhm. Sure.
I don't know that movie.
Fuck you, Clint. It exists. Look it up.
I'm sure it does.
Fuck. Some bitch trying to fucking put me on a spot like that. Sheriff.
You just
Fuck
put
you
Nicole
too.
on the spot. What the hell, man?
Yes, that's not
You're
hard
like,
to do.
You're like, pull one out, man.
Sam, what happened?
Can we not go back to the ass stuff, please?
I think I've ever pulled one out.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Nobody else heard that. I did. See, I got selective hearing.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, all right, Nicole
Full
has
moon tonight or something.
Nicole has definitely
That's what she said as well.
dropped.
Speaking of ass stuff.
Speaking of buttholes, okay, Jason X and Leprechaun in Space. I'll let that slide because even Hellraiser did it. Okay,
Right.
Clint. Jesus Christ.
Shocking Dark.
I've got
What is
that.
that?
Shocking Dark. Is it-
Also referred to
Same
as
one I-
Terminator 2.
That's what I. Okay, I was making sure
it's
we're on the same
the
one.
Italian ripoff of Aliens and Terminator in the
Yes.
same movie.
How can you do that in the same fucking movie?
Well, they did it.
Yeah.
Well, when you watch Rotor, you get the same fucking experience. RoboCop and Terminator.
And you know what? It like even though I remember watching it and saying to myself, I'm like, well, we're gonna see a small child like really soon, and then like in like 5 seconds we saw the little girl like running through like the crawl spaces and
Yep.
stuff. I'm like, son of a bitch, right there.
It's like,
So it's
the
like
movie just started.
it's that similar to Aliens. It's all of its plot points are that
It's true.
similar. And then of course by the end, there's this cyborg creature that is got metal showing through its face and shit like that, pursuing the couple of protagonists of the movie. So yeah, they rip them both off. The Italians are good at that.
The Italians are great at that. They
It's
got
a thing, I find, from what I've seen today.
it. They got it.
Yeah.
They got it. And if you want another one, which I didn't think about, which I think maybe, oh, you know what? Nobody's seen this movie. So there is a movie.
Don't be so sure.
Oh, you have nobody's seen it. It's because it's Italian. It's an Italian zombie movie.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
It's my cup of tea. Clint knows that. Clint's
Yep.
like, oh,
Fucking
you see how
evil.
excited Clint got? He knows. He fucking knows. So, Hell of the Living Dead or Hell of the Dead, Dawn of the Dead, and Zombie. They, all three of them, if you look them up, almost identical movies. In fact, what's really funny is, so Goblin did the soundtrack for 2 out of 3. Goblin did the soundtrack for Hell of the Living Dead and Zombie. And it's almost the exact same story as Dawn of the Dead. There's a military convoy that goes in. They try to eliminate all these zombies in a high rise or apartment, whatever you want to say. They wind up going to, instead of a mall, it's a church, I think. They barricade themselves, and it's got some pretty fucking gnarly ass special effects, without a doubt. Yeah, I think it's on Tubi. Hell of the Living Dead, I think, is it.
I may have to look.
I got it.
Yeah, I'll have a look.
Yeah. Sounds cool.
Well, I'm going to dip out, guys, because, it's 3 a.m.
Understood.
True story. Love you.
So, not that I'll go to bed just yet, but, I should maybe eat or something.
Yeah,
Right.
sure.
Yeah,
wind
maybe.
down a smidge.
Thanks
Yeah.
for stopping by.
Well, thanks for hanging
No,
out.
it was lovely to see you all. We love you.
Love you.
We
too.
love you. Thanks
Love
for all
you.
your input.
Mwah.
Have a good night.
Night.
I'm gonna go
Bye.
and eat.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye, boy, boy.
Bye, 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 bye.
Damn, Nicole was the last one standing. That's not normal.
There we have it.
It's not. She's be like, yeah, well, I'm going to. Well,
They had to
fuck
leave
you
right
too.
before their turn happened again. They're like, oh shit, we better go.
Is that like a thing now?
Yep.
I can't do it now. Can't figure it out.
Yep.
Nicole is
So-
still hanging strong, at least.
Yep. But it sounds to me like she's out of selection.
She's out of selections.
Completely out of selection.
Okay.
It's like Tetris when you're out
So
of
I think this is a good time to throw out the leftover options that I have on my list, whether
Okay.
I've seen them or not.
the doggy bag options. Let's go.
I would like to throw out Galaxy of Terror. Galaxy of Terror is a pretty good representation of, we'd say, Roger Corman's interpretation of Alien. It did
Yeah.
come out before Aliens,
Good.
and that's clear because James Cameron actually worked on Galaxy of Terror, and he used some of the things that he learned on that project in Aliens.
And let's not forget who's in
and
that
he
movie
wrote
as well.
Aliens. So it has to be a homage to Alien.
And look who's in it too. I mean,
Yes, we're gonna talk about Sid Haig again.
we are.
Oh, cool.
And Robert Englund.
Robert Englund. Yep.
Nicole, why are you laughing?
What?
Why are you laughing?
She's making fun of me.
I'm making
Oh.
fun of Clint
Okay. What'd you
and
do,
his,
Clint?
his French accent.
Oh.
That's
Yeah,
it.
mon ami. Good. Get it.
Homage.
Homage.
Yeah.
Homage. Jesus.
That's Abby's fault. I'm doing.
How do you
that
say
because of
whore?
her.
Whore? You put a
Horror.
little bit of emphasis on it?
No.
Okay.
No. I say horror because
Yeah, I made
I think
sure
I've
that
told
I
you this story
messed
before.
Yes.
When I was in French class, and we were going over different types of films, and I raised my
Whore?
hand to
Whore?
talk about horror, and I said it more like horror.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? And she's like, she paused, and she's like, horror? And ever since then, I have said it that way.
I had somebody ask me 3 times. 3 times.
Horror?
They're like, you're going to a horror con. I'm like, yeah, a horror con. They're like, a whore. I'm like,
Horror.
I'm like, horror.
horror.
They're like, whore. I'm like, no, horror. Oh, scary movies. Yeah, where the fuck did you think I was going?
Yeah.
They're like, we thought you were going to a horror con. I'm like,
Yeah.
those exist?
Yep.
Yeah, it's called Las Vegas.
Nothing
That's
but
true.
hookers.
That's true. But I'm like,
It's
horror.
It's
horror.
a hooker con.
Hooker con. Sign me up. Oh, Jesus. But I was like, horror. And they're like, horror.
Yep.
Like,
yeah. Oddly enough, those happen at the same time as the Mayo Clinic con.
oh, okay. So, man, and people need them Z-Packs, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Don't. They got that. They got a
And
tent right outside
the
that.
penicillin shots.
They got that shit right outside in a tent. Penicillin right this
That's
way,
right.
boys.
All right. Galaxy of Terror.
Okay, Galaxy of Terror.
I also want to, unless you want to go.
Do I have anything else? Here, all right. I go one more time. Small Soldiers. Homage to Puppet Master.
Oh. Puppet Master come first?
Oh yeah, way first. I think Small Soldiers was 98.
Okay. All right.
You remember that movie?
I did not see it.
It's almost the same thing. It's like little toy soldiers that are killing everybody.
Okay.
The difference was I think it was a PG-13 movie.
Wow.
I know, right? Blow your fucking mind.
Mm-hmm.
Blow your fucking mind.
I'm going to toss out Python.
Oh, Anaconda.
Ooh.
Against that
Python.
Anaconda.
I'm going to include Anaconda.
There's a lot of big snakes that you're talking about.
Yeah, there is big snake. But I'm also going to kick out a possible influence of the Lost World.
Nicole, what are you gonna say? You were winding the fuck up. you were zoomed in on the camera. What were
Let's
you gonna
have
say?
it.
Please go.
I'm going back. You said Python, and I immediately thought of. Do you remember with Dirk?
Oh, yeah,
Because that was a Jaws script. Originally, it was
Yeah.
I believe that
Good old
Oh.
Dirk Benedict.
Dirk
Well,
Benedict.
Python could have been a sequel to that because he did turn into a snake at the end.
It
True.
could have also been an inspiration for Tusk.
Oh.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Look at this. What is happening? Damn.
Like
So
the
you're
Island
saying-
of Dr. Moreau type.
You're
Listen
saying
to
it
this.
could have inspired Tusk?
Yeah.
I really
It's
hate that.
possible.
I
Turning a
really
human
hate that
into
it's
an
called that.
animal?
I really hate it's called.
I know it's a terrible name for a movie.
I
What the
know.
fuck? Come on now. But yeah, it was.
Could have called it Snake Boy.
Wow. Okay, go with rather than that. Yeah, it was originally, from what I've understood and heard, the whole idea behind it was where Jaws came from, or it was originally a Jaws script. I don't know how. Like, I've gone and read the shit, but I'm like, I don't understand where it came from. But that was it got I don't know, it got mentioned at some point.
I'm confused.
Yeah, I don't know how. That's where I'm at. Yeah, I don't know either, but that's a good one.
Maybe I'll put it on. Maybe I'll put it on the list.
Put it on the list, but don't say nothing about Jaws because I don't know where the fuck that came from. I love how Nicole just brought that up out of it all. Just boom, boom.
Just thinking of giant snake movies, and that's the first one that comes to my
She's
mind
thinking of penises
every time. Oh, Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
And I suppose if you want to get technical, we could throw snakes on a plane in with that, because the beginning of the movie opens up with them transporting the large python on a plane.
Yeah.
What about King Cobra? Does anybody remember that movie?
Mm-mm.
I do not.
Or Frogs? Does everybody remember Frogs?
Frogs, yeah.
I remember frogs.
Okay.
Oh my God! in the 11th hour. Peter, what's up?
Hi,
All
Peter.
right. Haha, frogs. That was Sam Elliott.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's another one. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Sam Elliott. All he has
Stop
to do
talking about
is, I
these
just
men.
want him to leave me a voice message and I'll come in my pants.
I
Oh,
just-
Jesus Christ.
Christ.
I'm only
Something else
saying
you and I have in common.
I'm
Doc.
only saying what everybody's
We could
thinking.
do the
Fuck.
same thing.
Ah, yeah.
I mean,
Hell Comes
Jesus
to Frogtown.
Christ.
Love that movie, actually.
That is a
Pi-
great
Roddy
movie.
Piper is awesome.
Hey, so here was one I thought of earlier when we were talking. Check this one out, and let's see. And you're probably gonna be like, no, because everybody else has shot my shit down. So what about They Live and Get Out?
No.
What?
No, okay.
Sorry.
I mean, I was just
Sorry.
thinking.
I guess I don't see the connection.
I don't either.
Okay, I don't either. Okay, moving on.
God.
Moving on.
I was hoping to follow that thought.
Oh,
Red,
there's
but
no
was
following
okay.
I was want to see
Thinking
what y'all
about it
thought,
now.
but no, it's done. Game over.
Yeah, Get Out is human. And
I was just
They Live as
thinking of the whole
Alien.
political and shit behind it, but no. Moving on.
Oh,
well, just
okay.
about everything Jordan Peele does is political.
True story. Moving on.
Mm.
Keep going. Oh no!
Uh,
Wait! That was one I was thinking of. So, how about The Strangers and you could do Us, or you could do
Oh.
Hush.
Hush. Yeah.
Okay.
Or
Or The Purge. The
you can do
original
The Purge.
Purge.
Or isn't there one called You're Next?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking of like the home invasion. We need
Yeah.
to do a hangout on home invasions. I might
Yeah.
be in
I'll have
the
to-
mix.
Have to
But
watch
The
more of those
Strangers,
movies.
what I was really trying to. There was one movie I was really trying to put to either a homage or rip off was The Town That Dreaded Sundown,
Oh.
Mhm.
and I really couldn't figure anything out. Like I was looking at all the I thought maybe shit. What was the one I was thinking of? I can't remember. But I was trying to put that with something and that was the closest thing I thought to Friday 2 because of Sackhead Jason. But it wasn't on the same level. But I was just trying to think of a movie with that and I'm like, man, I can't think of anything but just what an original movie. It's pretty fucking good if you can't think of any rip-offs or homages. What about you, Clint? What do you think? Or Nicole?
I feel like there was a similar movie to that, and I can't think what it is now either.
I was literally just looking at shit and I was like, man, what can I compare that to or and I couldn't figure it out. So sorry, I was trying to
Oh, don't be sorry.
I thought of that. I was like, I can't think of anything like that.
I can't either.
I'm literally sitting here looking at the Town That Dreaded Sundown homages, and there's nothing.
Yeah.
There's nothing here.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. Well, you know what? That's not a bad thing.
I mean, if anything, I'd say that it was probably inspired by real events.
Yeah. Well, it was.
But
It was a.
that's different.
Yeah, the Phantom Killer was a real thing in I think was it 1946? I think it was in Texarkana. It was a real thing.
Yeah.
I just couldn't think of a movie that really encapsulated how that was, that feeling. That was just one like we were talking about slashers, but that's not even a slasher. That's I don't know. One that I'm surprised that we brought up was The Faculty against Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
Yeah,
True.
that's definitely inspiration.
I was just literally, I'm just looking at a list. I was like, Faculty's one here, and
Well, I think
nobody brought that one up.
what about Sleepaway Camp and The Burning?
Oh, Jesus Christ! Yeah, how did that not get brought up?
Which one came first?
I want to say
The Burning, I think.
That's what I want to say, but it's probably Sleepaway Camp because I've been wrong all fucking night.
Me too.
Yeah, Clint, you're 0 for like 3. I want to say it was The Burning, but I'm pretty sure it might have been Sleepaway Camp.
Burning was 81. Sleepaway Camp, I believe, was 83.
Yeah, so we were right. Okay, good job, Nicole. Proud of you.
There you go.
She kept me in the right direction.
All right. So
Burning is fucking fantastic. That I've seen. You know what's really funny is I've seen that pop up on so many people's like first watch list as of late, and it's so underrated. Like, I love the fact that Jason Alexander's in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
George fucking Costanza.
I actually just saw it for the first time a few months ago.
Do you like
it?
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah. It's one of those that I was really late to seeing also.
Yeah.
I didn't see it for the I didn't see it for the first time.
Less than a year ago.
Yeah, I would say probably less than a year ago. Yeah. Same with me. It's fantastic. Thought it was great.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing with
I feel like I saw it too late. Like I would have liked it if I had seen it when I was younger. Liked it better.
Yeah, I could say that. You know, another movie that nobody really talks about that you can that's a little bit of an homage is Alice, Sweet Alice.
I love that movie.
And I would probably say if I had to put that against something, I'd probably say damn, you know what? I can't even think of anything. I was thinking Pieces, but I mean, it's man, Alice, Sweet Alice is so fucking original. Brooke Shields' first movie. Yeah, I can't. It's that almost felt like an Italian horror movie, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
That's a great movie. God damn, yeah. Alice, I didn't even think you had seen that, Nicole.
Oh yeah, I saw that years ago. When I was a kid, I saw that.
What a great movie.
Every time I see one of those masks in like Spirit Halloween, it makes me think of that movie.
Fuck you, Spirit Halloween. Yeah, I can't even think of a movie that's even close to that. I mean, no, I just can't.
Yeah, me.
Maybe, shit. Well, I would say that's a good time to wrap up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We're grasping at straws, or like I said, pulling one out of our ass.
Yeah. Yeah. Claire had alluded to Beyond the Door earlier, and that is a good one to mention. Maybe none of us have seen it. I know I haven't seen it. I just know that it has elements of it's another Italian ripoff. It's got elements of The Exorcist and Rosemary's Baby.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of rips them both off. So I would categorize that as a ripoff. And of course, she also mentioned Bollywood Evil Dead, which is Bak Kazara.
I like that name even better.
So, yeah. And of course, it's kind of like, Mahakal, where it's got musical numbers and shit like that in it. So, I mean, it's truly Bollywood, but it's inspired by the Evil Dead, if not ripping it off. So those are the last couple of things on my list, and I will disqualify them immediately because I haven't seen them. So yeah, tons of amazing flicks out there inspired by other things, and sometimes the blatant rip-offs are still a good thing to watch because they are hilarious.
I will definitely say that. And and to be 100% honest, some of them are actually really good. I mean, even if it is a rip off, some of them are pretty damn good.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I mean, some of these we wouldn't have without, you know, obviously the original, but you didn't have to, you know, blatantly remake it. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
but when you did, I mean, one, and you know what? One that I never even talked about was Grizzly. That is that's about as big of a Jaws ripoff as you can get, more than Orca.
I was thinking Cocaine Bear.
Jesus Christ. Well, okay. On that note, there is actually, and I can't remember the name of it, but if you get a chance to check it out, there is a movie that's like Tremors. That's amazing. I can't remember what it's called. When I do, I'll send it to you. I know that tells you a lot.
Yep.
You all talk for like 5 seconds, and I'll do it. I'll find it.
Okay.
So I can tell you.
Okay.
Don't be smart asses.
Smart asses.
I figured you'd be like, "Hi, Nicole. How are you doing?" I'm doing
No.
fine, Clint. How are you?
No. I was just thinking if I had any like coupons for like money off on Frosties or something.
Wow. This is what you're thinking? Fuck. All right. You know what? Jesus.
It's gonna. Yeah. Well, I'm going to Gettysburg tomorrow, so maybe I need to stop by Wendy's and get something.
That is true. Hold on.
I hate you both. Yeah.
Fuck you both.
Next hangout, I'm going back to blonde, and I'm never wearing.
I need to do a new screenshot and get another avatar.
Please don't.
Mine is no good anymore. Mine is no good anymore.
Stay a redhead.
I can hold this position and all night till you do it. Go ahead.
What position you in? Oh, yeah.
Jesus Christ!
I fucking came back way too soon. Oh man, I can't fucking find the name of this movie. Oh, damn it! It was, man. It was crazy. It was a good movie. I can't remember what it is. I got Slumber Party Massacre. Was there anything that was a ripoff of that? Maybe that was Scream. The whole babysitter thing. Well, they weren't really babysitters.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
Fuck.
It'd be a stretch to say that that they were like a ripoff or a homage of something else, you know, unless you want to go with something like, you know, the Toolbox Murders or something like that. But I mean, the Slumber Party thing like kind of throws it off.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I mean?
That's the thing. Yeah,
it's almost like a sorority thing.
There was no House on Sorority Row. You could go with that.
Yeah.
I can't find the fucking name of this movie. I'll find it and I'll send it to you guys. It was cool though. Like, it's actually a really, really, really good movie.
Isn't there a movie called The Babysitter?
Yeah, that's on I think it's either on Hulu or Netflix. Really, really good. Really good. Hey, you know what? Nobody said. How about The Stuff in the Blob?
Yeah.
I'm surprised nobody mentioned that one.
Yeah. I was thinking When a Stranger Calls.
That, you know what? I was scrolling through and I was looking at that and I was, you know, and I think that kind of pulls it back to like how amazing Scream is, how it can take all these ideas and push them into one movie. Yeah. And how incredible the first one was.
Yeah, that's another one of those calls coming up inside the house.
Has anybody seen Frailty? Please tell me somebody's seen that.
Yes, Frailty is one of my favorites.
I mean, you want to talk about under fucking rated movie? God damn.
Oh yeah, Powers Booth. Come on.
Oh man, absolutely incredible. Just fucking. I mean, damn it.
Yeah.
All right, I was looking at my list of shit, and I remember I bought that, and I've watched it. Like, it's like, you want to start it over again? I'm like, yeah, sure. Because it's so fucking awesome. I gotta find the name of this movie. I'm gonna get so fucking mad.
That was Matthew McConaughey was in that, wasn't
he? Mm-hmm. Sorry, Clint. Just saying.
I don't even remember what movie you said you were looking for.
Tremors. There's a movie like Tremors.
Oh.
Jesus Christ. Do I have to type this in? Movies like Tremors. Damn. Begins with an S. I think. Is it?
What about Freaks and Funhouse?
Oof. Damn. Why do we have to come up with this after we go off?
I
wait,
know.
we're still live. We haven't killed the feed yet. Oh no, that means we're just being a bunch of fucking idiots. Oh well, whatever. Man. Hey, somebody out there, help me out. There's a movie out there like Tremors.
Oh, thank you.
That is, it's like Australian or Dutch or something.
Mongolian death worm.
No, that's what goes in your pee hole.
Oh,
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, maybe it's, I'm talking about that. Sorry. Trevor's ripoffs. What is the name of that fucking movie? Somebody needs to help me out real quick.
There's no one watching.
Oh man, there's only one person watching it. It's probably
It's
some ass.
probably me.
It's probably one
think
of
it
us.
might be me.
Fuck. Sons of bitches.
Sandworm.
No. Fuck. When I find it, I'll let you guys. Oh my god, I think I might have it. Is that can't be the name of it?
Hmm?
It is.
What?
Oh, Grabbers.
Grabbers.
Grabbers. Straight up Grabbers. That is it. Yep.
How original.
Yeah, right. Graboids, Grabbers.
Yeah.
No, it's actually really good.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's actually really decent.
Oh,
I
I bet
couldn't
you
remember-
that's on Tubi. I bet you it is.
If it's not, it's on my Prime Video, which you have, Clint.
Oh, yeah.
So
Grabbers 2012, maybe?
that's it. So, yeah. So we'll let Clint go because he's got to fucking drive a bus tomorrow, and I don't want him to drive into a wall. Oh, that would be amazing.
Oh my God.
It'd just
Yeah,
be
I
that
like
many
that
more
part, too.
casualties at Gettysburg.
Just
More
add
for the
that to the ghost
ghost
pile. Jesus Christ. The fact that he said that was incredible. Just be that many more added to the pile. God damn. More ghosts walking a graveyard.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ugh. All
Not
right,
even-
guys. I will holler at you later. It has been fun 3.5 hours,
Yes, indeed.
as usual. Love you guys.
Love you.
Love you.
Mwah. Wait, hold on. I got to end the broadcast first.